The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Wednesday, February 18th. The Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports, people. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
This is Jim Mora, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Basketball experience preview and picks for February 18th. I can't turn off the soundboard. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button because we were on one tonight. This is revenge from Saturday. This is revenge from Saturday here because it came through tonight. Look, Sunday, 500 day for me. Monday, barely in the green. Tonight, fire. This is I had to hold back that bad juju, right? It was coming in strong like a fog, and I was like, I got to get out of this shit. I got out of the woods today. We're good. We're good. YouTube.com/the college experience. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Dant, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
I'm ready to drink tonight. I've been talking all day, man. Been like a solid 6 hours on the air today. Like I'm goddamn. I don't know. It's not like my job's that hard, but I'm just saying. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. But the blah blahs were cashing. And I am joined by my co-host, who is also the host of the college football experience. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, aka Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
Yes, I had a winning night, a big night over here as well. I'm in the mood to drink too. Let's go.
Yeah, cheers. I mean,
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
I mean, I didn't have a bad 2 days. It was Saturday.
Yeah,
but I didn't have a good 2 days either. Like I think I was barely up on the past 2 days. But today, ring those fucking bells. All right, ring them. Because I'm up. Dude. I got back the money from Saturday. I mean, not if you add the date, but I got back the money that I lost from Saturday. Let's jump into this, man, because the sport is heating the fuck up, man. That's how you know when you're getting called, like right around this time, it begins, right? I mean, yes, the games are better, but also you start getting the calls to jump on shows, and I don't know. I can only speak for myself, but I say no to almost, unless there's a schedule conflict, you're just saying yes. And next thing you know, you're just, you're doing so many fucking spots. Like I said, it's not really hard work. It's just time consuming. It's just talk, blah, right? We love this shit. So it's great to have this as our job, but at the same time, you can tell it ramps up. No one, like 3 weeks ago, no one gave a shit about, I know I do the weekly spots of like ESPN Albuquerque and shit, but it's like, they don't care as much until this week and right after the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden they just want you on a bunch of shit. and it's a good problem to have. But I'm just saying, I don't know how you feel about it. You just know though, because your phone starts blowing up more. Your phone starts blowing up more. You miss text like I missed a text message to go on Sirius Satellite, and that's it happens. It just happens right now. You just start to get a lot of shit at the same time. But
Sirius XM,
I mean,
you mean?
Yeah, whatever the fuck, same difference, right?
I was like Sirius Satellite.
I don't know what the fuck that's called.
Cloud yeah. I mean,
whatever this message is. All right, Sirius. Here, actually, let me actually make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Decent Sports Grid, yeah, they ramp up this time of year. I mean, shit, over the next month it'll be basically daily.
Yeah. Actually, no, it wasn't even that. I was supposed to do. See, it shows I'm delusional. It was the Mad Dog Sports Radio show that I accidentally didn't recognize the text message. Didn't see it until it was too late. But so no satellite. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Satellites, I don't know. But buddy, we had a great fucking night. I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to talk about all these conference races because this is the best part of the season, man.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, chat's rocking along. Someone's giving us $2 here. Benji, yeah, hell of a, oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. I mean, how about the night we had? What was your numbers, by the way?
17-8.
Yeah, I was 15-7 and cashed on 2 gigantic money lines. Now I did lose on a couple money lines, but it was a beautiful fucking night. Let's jump into it. I started off with this one, which I nailed correctly, but of course did not bet.
Nobody bet this.
Not even their parents bet this. I had this on for a little bit though. Gardner-Webb hung around, man. 9-point win for Southern. Our boy Bryson Blaine for Southern. Let's see what he did because I did not have this on the main. He did not play, which explains maybe perhaps the cover. Any thoughts on this one? Did you watch any of this?
No, absolutely not. I mean, Gardner-Webb, I've tuned out. I've tuned them completely out. They're not a serious program.
Yeah. Then this one was a great call by us, and I can't believe the money line didn't hit. This final score is deceiving. We double lock Boston College, and that hits the 11.5. Shout out to our boy Robert McCray, who had pretty much the game-winning baskets. But you want to talk about a collapse?
Dude, I called it on the pregame show. We were watching, and I'm like, we're up 15. We're up 16. That means we're really getting on the spread 28. But they're gonna find a way to fuck this up. I should have bet Florida State money line live.
Oh, I should have too, because like I forget. I wanted to say, who was it that I don't remember who got the old fashioned 3-point play in this game to go like right when they made a run to almost tie it up. BC then has like a fast break foul and a bucket. It gets it up to 6 again. And I still thought they're going to lose this game still. But I thought maybe that would be enough to ignite BC because I did sprinkle the money line, but we still, that's why you back it up with the points. No, we are not. Well, I had a beer on the previous show. So now I'm on my cocktail. So working on it. But I'm telling you this, man, we were fire tonight. We were absolute fire. And BC, great play. Any other thoughts on this? As Florida State's won like 4 in a row now, I feel like, right?
They're playing better.
4 or 5, maybe.
First year head coach. I think they're fighting for the most.
5 of 6, man. 5 of 6, and their only loss was a 3-point loss to Virginia in a game they were up the entire game.
Yeah, Luke Locke's doing the damn thing. They're going to be a pain in the ass out in the conference tournament, I think.
I would agree. So we cashed there. Then
they didn't give us credit for that BC pick though. No, all these idiots.
Oh, they were coming in heavy last night,
dude.
They were coming in heavy, and that's why this flushing of the toilet feels so good.
Yeah.
It's like I grab the little bitch, right? I just punch him in the face, right? I grab him and I stuff his face in the toilet, right? Old school swirly style. That's what we're doing here. How about this outcome? This might be the most shocking result of the night.
What the fuck was this?
Did not bet this game. Did pick Buffalo. Northern Illinois, the final time going to Buffalo, at least in this conference, is a dub. 72-70. This is a brutal loss for Buffalo. I was just thinking Buffalo's going to have a good year. They're going to get to like 18 wins or something. Nope. Thoughts here on this one, man?
Yeah, Buffalo's kind of collapsed and Max in play. So good win for Northern Illinois.
Yeah. Then we had a double lock on the Hurons of Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit. You talked me into this one. I was going to stay away just because they've been so bad. 12-point win for the Hurons. Let's go. Any thoughts on this one besides Central Michigan just being absolute trash on the road?
They're horrible on the road. How do you win by 35 and just get killed? Hilarious.
Yeah. Then this game was fire. The games tonight were fire. Nova-Xavier, you cashed on this. I stayed away. But you cashed on. This was a great game. Xavier loses by 3 in overtime to Nova. The magic continues for Willard, but you cash on that. Your thoughts on this one?
Really fun game, to your point. I mean, Xavier came out and hit them in the mouth, made a couple threes early, hit them with some haymakers, but give Villanova credit, man. They got the stops when they needed to. They made shots from the perimeter. Kevin Willard, 21-5 year one.
Yeah, I gotta eat shit on this one. I mean, like,
it's a hell of a coaching job.
I didn't bet this, but I'm saying, like, overall, the Willard hire, I thought, it's making me look like a fool. Now we'll see if he can win in March. But I'm kind of buying in, man. I'm kind of buying in that this works.
Yeah, so he's got to win in March long term, but this year I don't care.
No. But I'm saying, like, he's got to prove to me he can win in March in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be this year. Yeah.
I mean, he way overachieved fucking Neptune.
Yeah, without question.
5.
I know, man. I know the Big East is down, but still, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's still solid. I mean, fucking he belongs in the Big East. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Our first loss of the evening was here with Purdue.
Yeah.
Man, Michigan's good. And
they made shots tonight. They fucking made everything. If they were gonna make shots like that for the perimeter, which they don't,
they shot like 60% from 3.
Yeah, that's not what Michigan does. So you tip your cap to Michigan. If Michigan's gonna make shots like that from the perimeter, it's gonna be hard for anybody to beat them. Yeah, I mean this was a bad play because they killed Purdue from the get-go. But I would bet that every single time over and over again. I would not think that they're going to go 60% from 3 when they don't even shoot it well at Mackey, like at Mackey of all places. But they did tonight. Yeah. Tonight was their night.
Yeah. I mean, look, it was a good watch. The crowd was great. I mean, it was an ass kicking, but at the same time, I enjoyed watching it. And Michigan passes yet another test for me. So, yeah.
They got
impressive. I don't have regret. I think I would make the same bet tomorrow.
Oh,
I know that's a loss. I know it's a loss, but it's like, and it's a dominating loss. But I mean, that's the name of the game. If you think you're gonna fucking hit all your bets, you're a fucking moron. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Michigan's not a good perimeter jump shooting team. That's literally their weakness.
Shout out to Jerry Davis. He was on the Wolverines. I think a lot of people were on the Wolverines. Yeah,
dude, you tip your cap. Like, all right, you made 13 out of 23 threes. That's not what you do. But when you make shots like that, you're not going to get beat. I would bet Purdue again. Just like
I mean, my thing is like, I was sharing a conversation with my buddy Deshaun Tate, who does play-by-play for Georgia Tech. We were talking on the phone today. Shout out to him, Tate's Take podcast. And we both thought like we just thought like, we'll just share phone calls talking about college basketball because we're maniacs like that. And he's like, all right, you think Arizona can really win the Natty? And I go, well, I have my questions, but I mean, this year it seems like certainly they can. And I was like, what about Michigan? He's like, I think they can. The only thing that scares me is the guard play.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that scares me is the guard play long term. But granted, he's a Sparty fan. He grew up a Sparty fan. So, but I agree with him. I was like, yeah. I was like, but the last time I shit on Elliot Cadeau, he fucking went off the next night. Yeah. So I shut the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, they keep answering the question. I mean, they look fucking great, dude. That's the thing. Like each time I watch them, for the most part, maybe the Penn State or Northwestern game, but that's understandable. Like those teams are so shitty that you're like, okay, they phoned this one in. They look fucking great, dude. Each time I watch them in like a key game, they look like unbelievably good. Oh, like Wisconsin, okay. But Wisconsin's really good. So it's like, although we did cash to get fading them today. I don't know. I'm continued to be impressed. We'll see if he can do it in March, but I have no reason to believe he can't, even though I still think like eventually maybe the guards will catch you, or maybe you caught lightning in the bottle too much. I don't know. This is really impressive. Dusty May. And I got to be, look, and I don't want to say I thought it was a bad hire when it happened. Hire. I just thought like, right? Maybe just, I thought he caught lightning in a bottle at FAU because the second year at FAU after the Final Four, they brought all those players back. And I was like, but he answered the call year one in Ann Arbor to me. So I shut the fuck up about that. But and now it's just like super fucking impressive. Super impressive. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
I keep seeing it. Everybody in the chat keeps saying you guys bet against Michigan every game and you're getting absolutely annihilated. Michigan is 5-7 ATS in the last 12 games.
Yeah. They just don't know.
Like,
They're just talking about
I know Michigan actually.
I took Northwestern covered.
Michigan is actually.
I didn't bet it. I didn't lock it. Maybe they're talking about locks.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone against Michigan plenty. They're 5-8 in their last 13 ATS. Like I get that they're like recently really good again, but they went through a stretch where they didn't cover any games. So let's just not act like.
Here's the ones I know I locked. So actually, Michigan fucked me on the first matchup against Ohio State. I locked Michigan, and Ohio State covered. Right. Then I locked Nebraska. Nebraska covered against Michigan, but then I took Sparty against Michigan. I ate shit. Michigan destroyed them. And then I took Ohio State with the big number against Michigan. They destroyed them. And then I did take UCLA. So yeah, I guess 2 and 3 in my last 5 bets for Michigan.
They didn't cover a game in January. They literally didn't cover a game.
Yeah. They're probably just thinking money line. I mean, I don't know. Half these bozos don't even like.
No, I'm curious because everybody's just like.
It's like the Miami, Ohio thing. Like, I know we lost on that tonight. We'll get to that in a second, but it's like they have been terrible. Like we
killing made it. A lot of money.
Fading them. Like I get it, they're undefeated, but
number, yes.
And some of it is we do call for the money line, sure, and maybe that clouds the perception of the pick. But like when we took Buffalo, specifically the game in Miami, Ohio, right? Or UMass in Miami, Ohio. Those things like we covered with ease, right? With ease. But the money line didn't hit, and we did say sprinkle the money line. So maybe that's how like I can see like psychology of it is like you're wrong on the money line. You were wrong on the money line. Colby, Michigan did not destroy Michigan State. But they covered is my point. They covered. I didn't hit.
They controlled the game.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's like dude, I watched that whole fucking game, man. I bet on Michigan State. They were never the better team in that game, in my opinion. They controlled the game. Like, okay, if it was tied at 5 minutes left, it wasn't tied majority of the game. Who had the lead majority of that game? I feel like with ease it was Michigan. Am I crazy here, Mac?
Yeah, and I had Sparty. I was hoping that
I bet Sparty too. But I'm saying like
Yeah.
that was a pretty dominating road performance to me. Benik will probably be here in a little bit, but I'm saying I think he would say that. Like Sparty, we bet Sparty. It gets me like there's no angle for me here on Michigan. They just dominated that game, even if it was tied. I don't even remember being tied at 5 minutes left. But I thought they got it down to like 3 or 4, right? But maybe they got it to tie. I don't remember.
I mean, I'm not a Michigan fan. I don't really like Michigan, but I just wanted to point out, like, everybody's like, oh my God, you guys just lose so much money. No, they're 5-8 in their last 13 ATS. Yeah, they look great tonight. Tonight was a great win for them. They made shots, but sometimes you just gotta step back and call some of these idiots out.
Yeah, I mean, look, anytime you're doing something good in life, you're gonna get a bunch of fucking haters. That's just normal. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, it comes with the territory. You got to be prepared to say "fuck you." That's what I tell Benik. You got to be prepared to say "fuck you" back, and then boom, we move along, right? Nice win for Michigan, though. Next up, wow. Speaking of Benik,
Penn State.
This is a lock battle for me and you against Benik as Kent State wins outright. I didn't even take the money line. Benik had me a little bit in my head. I was like, I'll just take the points. Let's take the points. Should have took the money line. I think I even said take the money line last night. I caught the second half of this. Your thoughts? Kent State was a better team the whole time.
They were. I mean, this line rigged, like you said. We'll take the win. I didn't understand this line.
I didn't understand Bowling Green going 4 for 19 of 3, but I'm sure Benik doesn't either, as someone that battled us. But yeah, I didn't understand the line too. To Benik's point, or to Benik's credit, the line didn't make a lot of sense. I just thought Bowling Green was coming off the I-75 battle. I don't think most people know how big that rivalry is. I think it's like a low key one of the better rivalries in college sports. So, but anyway, we cash on Long Island. We're geniuses. Benik, I'm sorry, you're fucking stupid for this play. You're fucking stupid. All right. I'm joking, but you are stupid for this play. Next up, oh, you owe me here.
I do owe you.
I brought you. This was an easy play. Double lock on South Carolina. Covered 23.5 points. What the fuck? 14-point win for Florida. Easy money. What's up, you piles of shit? Guys giving us a hard time for a very, very, very shitty day. And a couple average days. Well, I know Mac actually had winning days. I had an average days. I watched zero. I did not watch 1 second of this game, but I know I cashed. I have 9 TVs, Mac. You know it's bad. I put the UCF Miami baseball game on over the South Carolina Florida basketball game that I had money on. And let me tell you, the UCF Miami baseball game was fucking fire. If you caught that. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, this used to be a game. I mean, this was a Elite Eight in 2017. when I was with Frank, we played Florida. Yeah, this is unwatchable. South Carolina's awful.
Yeah, but we got it. We got home. I just thought that line is ridiculous, especially after Florida playing 2 rivalry games.
Yeah,
I just felt like it was a great fucking spot. That's why situational spots to me are still the number one. It's the number one thing to bet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, all these fucking idiots in the comments. Oh my God, give us the stats. Hey, these guys get paid $3-4 million a year coaching the team. Tom Izzo, Todd Golden. If I tell you that there's a rebounding advantage, You don't think that they know that? It's all situational handicapping in regular season. Now, when you get to the postseason, if there's a matchup disadvantage, then that's when you want to play that because it's your best versus their best. But when you're in the regular season, it's situational handicapping because, like, I've seen Arizona was supposed to kill Kansas on the glass 2 weeks ago. What do you think Bill Self told his bigs all week? They're going to kick your ass on the glass. They're going to kick your ass on the glass. Oh, what did Kansas do? They whipped Arizona's ass. Like, these guys are paid $4 or $5 million a year to coach their team, and they're really good at their jobs. And it's just this whole everybody's in love with all these stats. These stats don't mean shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric in the chat. Man, I feel like Falwell watching his wife get fucked by the pool boy. What a terrible night for me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh in your misery, but when you make a good joke like that,
yeah,
it comes with the territory. And shout out to our friend Kenneth. Michigan's just better than Purdue. That
they are better, but
Kenneth, I did have a moment where I said, God damn, white people are fucking slow. I mean, there was a point where Yaxel got like 4 straight offensive rebounds and then got fouled. He did travel, by the way, and they don't call traveling anymore in college basketball. It's a terrible development that's happening in the sport. But there was a point where Yaxel got like 4 straight offensive rebounds and then like somebody ends up fouling. Braden Smith just looks at the ref like, I understand they missed the travel, but part of me was like, Braden, shut the fuck up. Like, everyone is slow to the fucking ball. And that's why he's getting those fucking rebounds. He's a super athletic dude. And Purdue looks like they're fucking playing basketball underwater. You know what I mean? Like that's the way it looked on that particular time down the court. But it was a pivotal time though, because the game was at like 7 or 8 points. Purdue was kind of making a run. And yeah, that exact thought in my head was like, and I made it racial, but I did just think they're so fucking slow.
They're white.
That's what I'm saying. I just thought, like, get an athlete, Purdue. You have money. I know you like to hang your fucking hat on academics. How's that going for you in football, right? Just you gotta get some. I like Painter's system's incredible, but I almost feel like you gotta get just. When's the last time they had a big that was just like athletic? Like super athletic. I know you could say Edey, but I'm saying for his size, he actually was athletic.
They've had dudes. I mean, that fucking guard that they had, Ivy.
No, I said a big though. A big.
The big before Edey was athletic.
He was, but that was, and I actually thought they were really going to do it that year.
I think Painter's.
Why can't I think of his name right now? Why can't I ever think of his name right now? The guy before
Williams, the brother with fucking dreads. Like
no, he was pretty nasty. He was nasty.
He was great. He was awesome.
He was nasty.
But fucking Painter's better when he doesn't have the athletes.
I know, but you need a fucking athlete, dude. Like watching them against Michigan, it honestly felt like, dude, come on, you can't get one of these fucking rebounds, bro. like, what do I got to do? Go to the fucking go call timeout. Go get a fucking steroids. Boom in your fucking shoulder, right? Something. Give me something.
They needed Edey to bang against that fucking big.
But you can't get a fucking like Edey is actually athletic for his size, but you're not gonna be able to get that every year. There's not that many humans that are that big. Yeah,
they needed Edey because fucking Mara was the one keeping all those plays alive.
Yeah,
fucking big lookalike Edey.
Yeah,
Swanigan was his name. Swanigan was his name. Preston's right. Swanigan was awesome.
No, it's not who I'm thinking. It's Travion Williams, dude. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Travion Williams.
Are you sure it wasn't Swanigan?
No. I mean, look, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying the guy that I was thinking of was Travion Williams.
Swanigan was awesome, though.
Nah, dude, they've had good bigs. You can go back to fucking Brian Cardinal, but he was a goddamn staple. Brian Cardinal was a crafty motherfucker, right? Patty C's brother was disgusted with the NBA when he made the NBA. And I loved it because he ended up winning a championship in the NBA. But like, I get it. Like he was like a henchman. He was like, he could go glass from 10 feet He's crafty. He maximized his fucking potential. But I'm just saying, like, when I watch Yaxel or when I watch I was just like, man, they're slow to the fucking ball, man. They're just slow. And that you can have as many great players as you want, and you can win natties. I mean, I think Virginia with Tony Bennett was pretty slow. But it is harder to accomplish. It is harder to accomplish because there's just games where you just watch and you're just like, damn, they're getting beat to every loose ball. And that's not even a white-black thing. I mean, a lot of times it is. But I'm saying, like, you can have black staples. We've done a segment on black staples before. Felton Spencer, king of the black staples, right? It just is what it is. Like, you watch the game, you're like, that team's quicker to everything. So, we cash on. I know we're supposed to be talking South Carolina, Florida. We cash on South Carolina. How we doing? You're looking live at the College Basketball Experience, folks. Want to tell you that the College Basketball Experience is brought to you by us. We are part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Get the SGPN app. How much? For free. All right, in the App Store or Google Play Store, it has access to our picks, our podcast, our articles. Cannabis Capper's like a goddamn. He's just, have you ever seen Cannabis Capper with a pen? That's his fucking sword. He will fucking write articles like a goddamn, like one of those old right guard commercials where they're on like the chessboard. You know what I mean? Like he'll just fucking kill it. I love how you put the gear. But look, you're looking live at the app. Free picks podcast, all in one easy place. You can get to the SGPN store via the app. So grab that thing for free and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Kalshi, I think they said. Someone said, Dundee, you're not pronouncing it correctly. Well, guess what, Kalshi? If you want me to pronounce it correctly, which I still don't know that people do because I've listened to other fucking podcasts. There's Kalshi, there's Kalshi. I don't know that anybody knows what the fuck is right here. All right. Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. Besides sports, they have a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. Kalshi, you can trade anything over there. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you spend when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rebet. Rebet is the #1 social sportsbook and casino that is out there right now, available in all 35 states that you can think of, including Texas and California. Get in on the action with Rebet. Promo code SGPN. Look, and we're going to get you a 100% purchase match up to $100 with that promo code SGPN. That's Rebet, promo code SGPN. There's a thing. I didn't know this before. And like I said, I don't want to, and I'm not acting like I sitting there with a crazy hard job. But there is a thing when you do enough shit like talking where you get like word salad in your brain. Right? You get a little tired and you're just saying shit. I have that right now. I just tried to read both those ads and I'm like, I just added shit for no reason. You know what I mean? I don't know that you know what I mean. But I'm saying I can testify that this thing happens. Normally when you hit like the 6 or 7 hour mark talking, you start to spew just
cloud brain.
Gibberish. Yeah. Anyway. Next up, we lost money here. Ball State, you crazy bastards. Lost by 12 at Ohio. I didn't watch the second of this game. I wanted to because I had money on it, but I was just all over the place, dude. Yeah. What happened here?
I don't know. The whole game I felt like was played around the 10-point margin. So not much analysis here.
Yep. And that's why you listen to us. Next up, easiest bet on the fucking board, probably.
Yeah.
A 24-point win for the Pussy Pack. Double locker. Did Benik battle us here? He did.
At least it's Carolina.
Now I know why he's not here. Now I know why he's not here. Yeah, I had this game on. I turned this off. Well, I had the audio on Miami, Ohio, but I was bouncing back and forth between commercials. I was like, I just got to get this off the fucking main, like the bigger TVs. Let me go to put this one on the fucking laptop or something. Dominating performance, man, and huge win for the Pussy Pack that puts them. I saw. I always forget if it's Lenardi or Jerry Palm or one of them moved them substantially up into the field today. Thoughts? I did see some people on Twitter calling for Hubert Davis. Please, look. I'm not saying
it is the largest margin of defeat in this round.
They didn't have their guys though, bro.
I know. Still should have competed better, but I mean,
it was an all-time great spot for the Pussy Pack, dude.
Yeah,
that shit was rocking too.
Oh yeah.
Great win for Will Wade and company. And then McIntosh, we both took UMass money line. We ate shit. I do feel like the final score is deceiving. Now, that does not mean that I believe UMass should have won the game. I just think the final score should have been like, let's just say a 3-point win, 4-point win, something like that, because it never really was as out of hand as the final score. Maybe for a minute at like 52-46 or something. But this is a great story. Like I said yesterday, if we lose money, and a bunch of people shat on us in the chat or in the comments yesterday, I'm okay with this. Like I said, we're in a win-win spot. Miami, Ohio is great. I want them to fucking win the national championship. I hope they go undefeated. I thought it was a bad spot. It was a great game. And the UMass fans, hey, where the fuck you been all year? They showed up tonight.
Where's that been?
Fucking Northeast, man. Pussy ass fucking fans, dude. They're so fucking fair weather. But great win. Great win for Miami, Ohio. I love this story, dude. Bad play by us. Great win.
Kind of bad play. I mean, shocking. Another MAC game. UMass gets completely annihilated at the free throw line.
I got it.
Dude, this is a big fucking thing. In the last two games combined against Akron and Miami of Ohio, combined, the other two teams have shot 80 free throws to 30.
I don't know, but tonight, man, I
They
honestly
doubled them up. Miami of Ohio shot.
I know, but sometimes the more aggressive team should double them up.
They shot more jump shots than fucking UMass.
Dude, UMass was a walking fucking turnover, dude. Like, they are dumb as shit with the basketball. Like, there were some passes that you're like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you trying to squeeze it in this fucking window? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're right to a little extent, but I'm just saying, like, I thought UMass was way too reckless with the basketball tonight. Like even early on and they made runs, but they were very reckless offensively with the baskbasketball. They just weren't precise to me.
I thought Miami of Ohio got a great whistle on the road, which I thought was crazy.
I mean, there's maybe some validity to your thing if they're the newcomer to the conference. I feel like that
UMass is getting fucked left and right.
Well, that historically has been a thing when you're the newcomer to the conference. But I still think UMass offense, if you're going to beat a team that's in the top 25, that's 25-0, they had some dumbass pass, and they were terrible from the free throw line. So like they still had their opportunities, dude. Like some of those passes were like, it was like bad passing 101, right? I almost texted you. I grabbed my phone in the middle of this, and I was like, I don't know, what am I texting this guy for, right? But I was like, I was going to text you, like, can they be any dumber offensively at times? Like they have absolutely stupid logic tonight when it comes to passing the ball. I like some of the ones were complete head scratchers. Some of the ones were like you jump before you know any idea what you're doing with the basketball. Like the guy would just penetrate towards the basket, and then underneath the basket, he's like, I'm going to jump, and then let's throw it out to the top of the key and hope my guy's there. No, guess what? A Miami, Ohio Redskin sitting there grabbing the ball, taking it for an easy layup because he's by himself. So it was a little reckless to me. But having said all of that, they did that, and they were still right there. The score's misleading. This was still like a fucking 2-point game with what? I don't know, 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left, something like that.
I just want to know how the team that shoots more jump shots, back-to-back games, the two top teams, shoot double and triple the amount of free throws UMass does. That's all I want to know.
Let me add in on this though. I think so, I get your point, and I think there's probably some validity to it. But I also say like they got a lot of points on transition. Like I look at fast break points, it was 9-0, right? Some of that shit was fouls. Some of it was dumb fouls.
But UMass is an aggressor on the offensive end. It's what I'm saying. They're not shooting a bunch of threes like Miami of Ohio.
No, I get your point. I mean,
I watched it firsthand. The Akron game was a fucking joke. I was like, I mean, Jesus Christ, Akron shot 50 free throws to UMass.
That
UMass
one, you had a better eye on that one than me. Like I had it on, but it wasn't on the audio. Tonight I had it on the audio, but I didn't come away thinking the refs were out like outrageous for Miami, Ohio. Maybe they gave him some treatment here or there, but I thought UMass also did shit the bed a little bit. Thought it was on them.
I just want to know why it's every game with UMass. That's my whole thing. I have a thing with the MAC because this is bullshit. It's every fucking game UMass is in this fucking league. They've got him fucking screwed by the whistle the entire fucking conference play because they're the newcomer. Now, the headline though is credit to Miami of Ohio, 26-0. This is an unbelievable.
Every time UMass and this should be talked about because I think this should be the storyline of this. Every time UMass made a run, Miami had an answer.
Yes,
that to me was like that's what good teams do. Is like UMass came like 3 or 4 different times and tied the game up or took a 2-point lead or a 3-point lead, and Miami Ohio just went right back, cool as a fucking cucumber, and figured it out. You know what I mean? Whether it was a backdoor cut, whether it was a fucking breakaway, whether it was a three-point ball, like I do think like even if you give UMass 8 more free throws, first off, they were shooting at like a fucking 50% rate. So I don't even know what that accomplishes, but it would, I don't know, man. I thought this was more about UMass shitting the bed.
When UMass took the lead, there were a couple fucking hand checks that were questionable that got Miami of Ohio into the bonus. Miami of Ohio, the MAC knows where the money's going to be. They want the 2-bid league. They want Miami of Ohio. They want Akron in there. Now, it's still Miami of Ohio made the plays down the stretch, but this is a cumulative thing that UMass has gotten fucking screwed multiple games. They got screwed at Miami of Ohio. I mean, go look at that box score. They shot double the free throws in that game too, and they shot more threes that game. So this is twice they played Miami of Ohio, and they've gotten completely fucked by these MAC refs.
I just didn't think it was outrageous tonight. I didn't, man, and I disagree on like.
This is more of a cumulative thing for me.
Okay,
I'm just watching this shit. I'm like, dude, they're getting fucked. They're like, this is so blatantly obvious that the MAC does not want UMass.
Well, I don't even think it's it might not even be a UMass thing. They just might want Akron and Miami, Ohio, but I don't know. I mean, I just think.
The last meeting, fucking Miami of Ohio shot 40 free throws to UMass 17 in a 2-point game. Like,
I'm just saying,
UMass game with UMass. The other team shoots more threes, but somehow UMass gets doubled up at the foul line.
Yeah, I mean, but to me, that like you cut the turnovers in half. They were reckless with the basketball tonight. 14 turnovers or 13 turnovers to 7. And I even felt like some of that shit, like there was more turnovers available. There was more like battered balls where it's like, nothing was crisp. Nothing was crisp offensively for UMass, like passing the ball. Occasionally when they would make a run for like 2 or 3 minutes. But
still scored 80 points.
No, dude, I'm not shitting on them. I still thought they played good enough to win the game potentially. Right? It was right there.
Like everybody's saying stop fouling. Well, why isn't the other team called for fouls? That's what I'm saying. Why is one team called for fouls but the other team isn't? I'm telling you, go watch UMass. I've watched every single UMass game. They have gotten fucked in this league so fucking bad. I haven't seen some shit like this.
But I didn't think it stood out tonight.
I did. In the second half?
Yeah.
Whenever UMass made a run, ticky-tack foul to get Miami, Ohio in the bonus.
Yeah, I don't know,
I mean,
man. I thought UMass shot themselves in the foot just as much as the ticky-tack foul shit. So I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe you have a little bit of validity to me on the ticky-tack foul shit. We're helping Miami, Ohio, but I don't think it was like when I didn't watch that. I mean, I had the Akron game on, but I didn't watch it like with a microscope under my fucking eye. But the numbers are so shocking that it's like you might have a point there. I don't know, man. Tonight, like, they were kind of reckless with the fucking ball, though, dude. Like, I just felt like they were dumb as shit at times with the basketball, offensively. Defensively, at times, I thought. I mean, look, they made their runs. They made their fucking runs, but it was just they couldn't sustain that shit. And some of that stuff I thought was Miami, Ohio being better. I thought they would find the open man. They would they'd drive the basket, kick it, the old fashioned 3-point play. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think the score should have been like this. I think this is like a 3-point win in reality. Like, this was a close game. The final score of being 9 is a little misleading. We ate shit there.
UMass out rebounds them. They won the battle in the paint. They got outscored by 15 at the foul line. Just like the Akron game. That's the difference.
I still thought Miami, Ohio was better.
I thought they were evenly matched. I thought because UMass had a lead with what, 9 minutes left. I thought the game was back and forth. Miami of Ohio did come out. I mean, they came
every time UMass got the lead, Miami had an answer. And I don't think that was ref related. I thought that was like they hit a 3 or they stole the ball and they got the old fashioned 3-point play. Like, I really believe that. Like, like, you can sell me on like some of the calls might have been. But I still feel like every time Miami took a punch, they were like, oh, yeah, boom, right back, right? And I think that was without the refs. They were prepared to, like a great team does.
They're battle tested, man. Yeah. They make tough shots. They make those guards do make tough shots. Fucking what's his name? Suter's great. He bailed him out of the Kent State game a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and I think the Buffalo game too, right? Fun watch. Hey, UMass, that's the way your crowd should look every fucking time, you fucking losers up there.
Yeah.
You still have a winner. Like, you still have a winner. Frank Martin's a winner. Like, you watch that program, and I'm like, they're 15-11 now. They're still a good team. Like, they're a dangerous team in the tournament. If you support them, honestly, like, they'd probably be like 19-7 or something. Those crowds have been like 6 people. I don't understand the mindset. It's like, you have a guy that's been to a Final Four. If you build that, if you support your team, that's your home edge is created by you. You steal game. You can steal like 5 games a year, maybe even more, depending on like what I think you could steal a lot more wins if you actually show up to your team. I don't even mean steal. I just mean create that environment yourself. That was fire tonight. That environment was nice.
That's what it should be. I don't understand why they don't show.
That's what I remember when they had Lou Rowe and all those guys and Marcus Camby and shit. Like, yeah. Next up, Akron and Western Michigan. I did pick this correctly as Akron won by 17. So I nailed all my MAC plays except for, actually, no, I didn't. Northern Illinois. Well, I did all right in the MAC. I think I went 3-2 in the MAC games. Didn't bet this. Your thoughts?
I didn't bet this either. This is the one where, like, I mean, they should kill them. Do they walk through the motions? It's a dead 13.5 number. I mean, I think Akron probably is the best team in the MAC. Like, if they play tomorrow, Akron versus Miami of Ohio on a neutral floor, who are you taking? I think I'm taking Akron. Great as Miami of Ohio is, I think Miami of Ohio is really good, but I think Akron's really good.
I think both are good, man. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. I mean, Debbie says, sounds like 2 guys chatting it up at a sports bar, crying in their beer. I mean, I'm not upset. I had a great night. He's upset, but he's also personally connected to him. Frank Martin's a friend of his.
Yeah.
You know?
I went 17-8. Yeah, I'm pissed off.
No, but I'm saying like that with that game specifically, like Frank Martin's a friend of his, so he feels like they're getting a bad whistle.
Yeah.
And come on. I feel like you would do that for your friend, I would hope.
It is. We'll get him in the tourney.
Yeah. But me, I'm not crying. What am I crying about? I'm not crying about shit. What are you talking about, Debbie? What the fuck am I crying about? I was just saying Miami, Ohio was a better team. Next up, we had Louisville and SMU, and this was double lock on these Mustangs.
Win for this.
Dude, I got the worst of the number, too. Still nailed this, yeah. I mean, was George W. there? I don't remember if I saw him or not. Yeah. I mean, look, I still don't know that I fully trust Louisville. SMU, this is a gigantic win for SMU. I am actually kind of convinced that SMU's. I'm going to make this prediction now, Mac. I think SMU's going to the tournament. They can't go 0-2 in the Bay Area, but I think they'll get one of them.
I agree with that.
And then the other home games are Boston College and Miami. We said a couple episodes ago, if they could just get one against Louisville or Miami, we think they're going to be good. I think they're going to the tournament. I feel pretty solid saying that. How about you? I mean, I know there's a lot of stolen bids and shit that can happen, and who knows, but this is a pretty good win. And then when you look at that resume, I think they have enough meat on the bone. Although the Virginia Tech win doesn't look nearly as good, but the Carolina win, the A&M win, they might need another one. But I think they're going to get in. They get Miami at home. I feel like that would be the thing that sends them in for sure. But thoughts on this one?
I agree with you. I think Enfield and company put themselves in a nice position here with this win. So good win for SMU. They needed that.
Dude, and Enfield told me at media days, it was hilarious. It's just funny that when you go to the media days, you get to see where the media, like, to give you an example, Troy Calhoun, Air Force, great winning football coach. He's had 2 tough years, but he's been fantastic throughout his college career. I think one of the better college football coaches in America. Like, I would put him as a top 25 coach, even right now. No media will go over to him. They find it like boring, which so me and Troy Calhoun get to talk for like 30 minutes, right? Because no one else wants to go over there because they're like, oh, it's Air Force, right? When I was at the ACC basketball media days, no one went. There was 2 coaches that no one really asked questions for. And you wouldn't believe the 2. It was Odom at Virginia. A little bit. And then the number 1 one was Enfield. Nobody asked fucking questions to Enfield. I was just me and Enfield talked for like 30 minutes.
Why did nobody ask any questions at Odom?
Well, Odom had a little bit, like 10%. 10%, I would say. Enfield had 0. Like me and Deshaun Tate, my buddy who was just talking about earlier. Me and him were like the only ones talking to him. 30 minutes. Sitting there saying, hey, what do you think of your team? But what the thing I was going to say was like, he loved his team. He just said we're young as fuck, but he was like, we are way more athletic. Yeah. Way more athletic. But he's like, our youth could be dangerous to us if I can make up for the youth with my coaching. This is exactly the words he said. He goes, we are so athletic, and I think we could be really dangerous. We could be really dangerous to, a lot of schools, but we're really young. It's the youngest team. I think he even said it's the youngest team he's ever had. But he basically said, like, I'm in these practices. They are good, man. They are really good. They're just young. So I don't know. It's proven it though. I buy in. Beating Louisville, who spends a shit ton of money on their roster, even though it's in Dallas there at whatever fucking stadium. Impressive season. Look, if we go back to our preseason predictions, I was a skeptic a little bit because I was like, man, he said they're really young. And I think he's a good coach, but I was like, I just feel like youth these days is a losing formula. But I'm impressed. Man. Any other thoughts on that?
I'm impressed too. I think Enfield's done a great. I thought he's a good coach, man. He did a good job at USC. I know everybody remembers Gulf Coast, but USC he was solid.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Lynn. giving us $5. Mac won the battles tonight, 3-2. What are these battles? Oh yeah, because UT Martin. UT Martin. But wait, I didn't battle him besides UT Martin, did I?
I see that the one guy said I lost 0-2 to the chat. No. You chat fuckers had Carolina, you had Wisconsin, and you had Nebraska.
Dude, I got to tell you a story of the Wisconsin one in a second. But first off, next up, this is one of our top locks of the night.
Yeah.
UCF with ease by a double digits against TCU, 82-71. All of us, Benik, I think might have been on this too. I don't even remember, but this was an easy cap. There was no better spot. And I saw Jerry Palmer, fucking Lenardi's. Before tonight, they had last four in as UCF. They had Dub V as like 7th out. They didn't have TCU in at all. What a world.
Are we watching the same Big 12? Like,
you're just seeing the corruption. It's just corruption.
My God.
It's just corruption. I just, to me at this point, I just like, okay, you put North Carolina in last year. I get it. You put Alabama in football. I get it. But just don't try to tell me this is honest. It's like that chick. Yeah.
I'm gonna get so pissed off this year again.
Easy win for Dawkins and company. This team is good. I know they're in a rut lately. They've won like 1 of 5 or 1 of 4.
Yeah.
I watched this game tonight. The whole thing I had it. Now it wasn't on my main, but I had it on one of the side ones, and I go, they're still dangerous as fuck to me in the NCAA tournament. I think they're a dangerous team, dude. I am assuming because they were coming into the night, if this goes chalk based on Jerry Palmer, Lenardi, whoever the fucks it was. If they're sitting there at an 11 seed, I still think if they win that first matchup. Now I know that first matchup could be tough, but they could definitely fuck over a really big school, like a well-seeded school.
And they're old, to your point.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just think they're a dangerous draw. Shout out to Johnny Dawkins and company for a nice win there. Jordan Burks balled out. Yeah, what's up?
And Colby, to your point, what are they probably going to be? A 7, 8, or 9 or 10 seed?
Well, I don't know. If you're telling me they're if you're telling me they're the first 4 out before the show, does a win against TCU even move the needle if they don't have TCU in the tournament? God. Are they still on the 11th seed? I never saw a follow-up, is my point.
I just think whoever they play, they'll be fine because they've been playing Arizona, Houston, Iowa State.
Dude, they just passed the eye test. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm no Big 12 fluffer here. You watch the fucking teams, and you're just like, I'm like, dude, UCF is really good. They're really good. Now, they have times where they suck, but they have times where they look really fucking good. And with ease, to me, they deserve to be in the NCAA tournament. Like, with ease, they shouldn't even be in question to me. They shouldn't even, like, SMU should be more in question, or whoever should be more in question. Like, UCF throughout the year, I thought has been very impressive throughout the year. Yeah, they were in a rut, and they had three losses before this, and some of those losses, I feel like even if you watch those, they had a double-digit lead in majority of those games, or not majority, but a couple of those games, right? So, like, if you're really looking into context, which we know the committee would never do this. They don't watch. I firmly believe the committee watches not nearly the amount of hours, at least in football. I would assume in basketball too, like that we put in.
Yeah.
Or Rocco Miller puts in, or someone like that we know is actually doing the work and actually watching the fucking game. So you have an educated opinion on what these teams are. But yeah, great win for TCU. But I was pretty shocked when I saw whoever that was. I don't even remember. They're all the same to me. So I don't remember if it's Lenardi, Jerry Palm, like which network I'm watching at the time. I just shake my head and go, "You telling me they're an 11 seed right now?" Now, granted, that was before the game, so maybe they're a fucking 10 seed now or a 9 seed, but who knows?
They should be in the 8. They should be in the 8. Both these teams, in my
opinion, they're UCF more so. UCF more so. TCU has the loss to New Orleans, but TCU does pass the eye test to me.
They beat Florida.
That's what I'm saying. But they still lost in New Orleans, which is a bad look. But
Yeah.
UCF,
Dude,
dude, UCF's losses are like what? Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, and Stillwater, which is across the goddamn fucking country.
Yeah.
Arizona, Houston, Cincinnati at Cincinnati, and then the Dub V game. Those are their two worst losses, really. Is Cincinnati and West Virginia. I don't even blame the Oklahoma State one. You're going fucking to Stillwater from Orlando. You know? Anyway. Folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog has you covered for pick-up entries. Look, they got every sport you can think of, right? So get in on Underdog and win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. To play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been on an absolute heater for college basketball. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. Shout out to DJ and Lynn is always hooking us up, man. Appreciate you, DJ and Lynn. Hell of a nice guy. You coming to Vegas by chance? I'd gladly buy you a whiskey, a beer, something, or 10 of them. Thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man, and I appreciate the donation. And I did make fun of you, Mac, on the SGP show, which you're fucking running out of gas. So, as I should have. That's a no-brainer, right?
I've had plenty of segments on that show this season.
I know it's picking up. Kramer wants to have a powwow with you out in Vegas in a positive way, I think. Next up,
they used to have the segment. Well, recapping Mac's weekend.
Yeah, they've been asking me about that, and I go, I don't know. I'm not up there. All you haters out there, suck on this big fat dick here. As
I can't believe the Bell kids blew this.
As me and you, dude, I got into it with someone on social media where I actually had to go back and check what we said because I was like, we soundly said take the fucking money line here.
Yeah, we knew this was
5. I got plus 520 on the money line. Hey, Rhode Island wins outright against Sean Green's fat blob of mayo.
All right, so they better not try and fuck St. Louis out of an at-large now, just because of one loss.
Oh, I think they may.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sick of this shit.
I think they may. I think they may.
For USC? Or it's like some random Big Ten team?
Probably.
Oh, God.
It's the corruption. It's leaking into the sport. Year by year, more and more. They want you to go to 68 or 75 or 1,000. What's that?
I will jump in and interrupt and just say that St. Louis is 17th in the net. I think they're okay.
Thank God. You say that now, Benik.
I was about to say, watch out when they go to Dayton and lose and George Mason to lose.
They just can't lose like 2 or 3 games here.
Yeah.
But as of now, they're all right.
You say that West Virginia was like 20th in the net last year, and then they said, no, we got to get North Carolina in the dance. Get them in.
Yeah. St. Louis, hilarious.
Tough loss. Good one for Rhode Island.
We were all over this, man. We were all over this. This was an easy play.
Yep.
Easy fucking play. I mean, it was just a weird road spot. Remember, I joked around. I said Kingston, Jamaica, or Kingston, Rhode Island. That's what it feels like probably for St. Louis. Then this one, which I called for the money line here, and this should have fucking hit. And Mac, if you're gonna bring up the refs,
I can't.
If you're gonna bring up the refs in Miami, Ohio, and UMass being jaded, I'm just gonna say this. I'm okay with the no call at the end. I'm okay with it. But I at least be consistent on that no call. Because I thought he bumped him a little bit, right? And I'm okay with it. Like, I think the sport's better when you let him play, right? But I also, there's many levels to this game. Virginia Tech, you're a bunch of dumbasses. I mean, like Kramer was asking me if I thought this was coaching on when Lawal fouls out. He's like 30 feet from the basket and it's a pick and roll and he bumps the guard. It was kind of ticky tack, but it was a foul. Like I think like you can't knock it too much, but he has 4 fucking fouls. You're coming out of a timeout. Very frustrating in that regard when you have the money line on Virginia Tech, but I don't know that I put that on. Like, it's easy to put it on Mike Young, but I'm like, when you have 4 fouls.
Yeah. At some point, the player's got to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing that far out? And like, give him a little bit of ease. Give him a little bit of space. I don't understand it. This was a hiccup. Like, they gave this game away, dude. They gave this game away. But I do have a problem. Like, if you're going to call the fouls the bump on one way, then in my opinion, Virginia Tech should have went to the free throw line initially when what's his name caught the ball. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Their guard
on the drive.
Yeah, I thought he got bumped. Now you could say, "Well, you swallow the whistle under 10 seconds." Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I'll say this: that shit the other way was being called.
Yep,
it was being called. So I don't find that fair. Miami escapes with a win. Trey down on someone for 32, including the game-winning free throw because he missed the second one. I still think if you're calling the game that way all game, a foul is a fucking foul.
Yeah. The hard hedge, Yeah. It's like, come on, man. You got to, like you said, you got to slide your feet, show your hands so that the ref can't call that. But, yeah.
I mean, it was an incredibly stupid play.
Yeah.
No especially knowing that you have 4. When I forgot that he had 4 fouls for a second, right? And you're like, you have 4 fouls. So it's like he's fouled out of the game. So if it goes to overtime, like, okay. And Kramer's like, that's got to be something on Mike Young. And I'm like, maybe at that timeout they didn't explain to him. We don't know, right? But I would assume that at some point they've explained to him that you have 4 fouls. You can't be super aggressive defensively. I would assume whether it was that timeout or the timeout before. And for him to jump up on the ball, incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. And it might cost Virginia Tech their season. As the announcer said during the game, this like final 10 seconds in the game or something, it could define their season. You look at the remaining schedule, home to Wake, at Carolina, home to Boston College, at Virginia. I feel like they're going to have to win at least like 3 or 4 and not lose to Wake or BC, and then maybe even win a game in the tournament.
That Florida State loss is a killer.
This one was worse because I really believe Virginia Tech was a better team all game.
Well, and they should have had the SMU win already.
Yeah. No, a bunch. I mean, the Stanford win. They're up by like 10 with like 2 minutes left. Yeah.
Like, what?
They when I watched them, this is another one going back to the eye test with UCF.
Mm-hmm.
When I watched Virginia Tech, I think they're a tournament team. I watch them and I go, this team is good, right? They got multiple scoring options. But this one, unlike UCF, like UCF to me hasn't really shit the bed. Maybe the West Virginia game. Virginia Tech's been shit in the bed all season. So you can make the argument of like, hey, if they were that good, but I was like, man, but your eyes don't lie to you. You see guys. Like, I'll tell you this. Virginia Tech's a team that you get into the tournament. I could see them in the fucking Elite Eight or something. Like they're that weird where I feel like they could be incredibly dangerous. Horrible loss. If you're a Hokie fan, you want to vomit. Anything else on this? We cashed though on the points at least.
We did. It's a brutal loss for Tech. I don't think there's any other way to put it.
Yeah, I actually really believe that they were the better team tonight. Like if you watch this game, they were up more. I know Miami had their spurts. If anything, Miami was more like UMass to me than because like they would have their spurts of like tying it up or taking the lead. But yeah, just unbelievable. Guys, you're going to see less of Benik at college baseball. He's here now. He joined in the middle of this. He was here a second ago.
He's here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm just sitting in the back behind the scenes because I flew red eye and landed at like noon yesterday and my sleep schedule's out of whack. So watched the Michigan game and then slept through the back half of the slate. But I'll be back on.
Any thoughts on the Michigan game, buddy? We were talking about it earlier. Obviously. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
no. I was listening. Sorry, I popped myself out right after I was done talking. Watching the Michigan game, I thought they played their best game of the season. Like you can look at maybe a Gonzaga and when you win by 40 or whatever, but when they shot the ball the way they shot it, that just hasn't happened a whole lot this year. And for me, the question's kind of been the entire way a little bit of guard play. I think we've got the best front court in the country, but when Elliot Cadeau plays that way, like he kind of met the challenge today and played.
When he plays
super
that way,
well.
like I see full on national championship. Can he sustain that is the question.
Yep. For me, like I feel like they've answered every question that's been in front of them. It's just about right now maintaining the consistency against some of these trash cans that you're going to play upcoming. You know, I think they'll play well against Duke. They've always got up for these big time games. You know, even if they lose a close one, like that's totally fine. But just don't drop any dumb ones the rest of the way.
Yeah. Watcher asking you to do college baseball videos, Benik. We kind of explained this last night, but yeah.
It's tough throughout the year, and especially like midweeks. You have no idea who's pitching, and that's a massive part of handicapping all the games because you have no idea. All these coaches just don't announce who's going to throw. And then even if they do, during the middle of the week, these games are kind of throwaway games where they're just out there getting guys reps for the back half of the season, making sure that nobody's going to get hurt early on. But yeah, Colby, Miami, Ohio too. I should have all of my picks that I gave out at the end of the show didn't do well. All of my just gut feel handicap teams that I've watched all year. I think I went 3-0. I called Michigan to win by 10. I said Miami, Ohio.
I thought you battled us on that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then,
I forgot the Miami Ohio. I thought you might have battled us on Michigan.
And then Eastern Michigan comfortably. Those three that you guys picked.
Oh shit, that was a triple lock then. No, we were all on Eastern Michigan. Yeah.
So yeah.
No doubt, buddy. And then shout out to Christopher. Dude, I had tickets for that. I was gonna go. I got rid of them, but that's awesome. I still don't know why it's in Washington, DC, but that is awesome, man. Enjoy. That game's fucking awesome. Yeah. Next up, I mean, I don't like the neutrality of it, but yeah, it should be a good game. George Washington, VCU, Mac, we were sitting there at halftime and I was like, we're live on the money line like we said, but man, the Siegel Center got him.
How did it not come?
Siegel Center got him as VCU pulls away late to win by 14. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and that now VCU's right back in the race because St. Louis goes down.
Yeah, currently the A-10, by the way, in case you're wondering. St. Louis got a half game lead on VCU. Don't they play next? I believe they play next.
Yep, Friday night in St. Louis.
Yeah. Mason 3 games back. Potentially they can go to 2.5 if they win tomorrow. And then that's really it. Everyone else is 4.5 games back. Next up, we have this game here, which lock battle win. This is the battle win for Mac. This game, now I think you were on the right side. Like UT Martin scrambled to get this game into overtime, but I thought once we got it into overtime by them being home. By the way, shitty crowd. By the way, come on, you're playing for first place here. But SEMO gets the overtime win by 3, 56-53 in a rock fight. McIntosh, congrats, and your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, a big win for SEMO getting the season sweep here. Now they're in position to get the 1 seed because they have the tiebreaker with Martin. That was a devastating loss for Martin because they basically could have put a stranglehold on the OVC, I think.
And SEMO, their schedule's nice to end the season, but they have 3 games left at Little Rock. dangerous. Darrell Walker, dangerous. Home to Tennessee State and home to Tennessee Tech. You win those 3, you're in as the 1 seed. Do they have that fucked up bracket now too? They might.
They've had it for a couple of years now.
They've had it since I was there. With fucking, they wanted to kiss Murray and Belmont's ass. Fucking bitch ass fucking schools.
I'm gonna take us and drag us back to the last game just for another conversation, real quick on VCU. VCU's currently 48th in net, and I don't know if their at-large chances are totally gone. They have at St. Louis, who is 26th in RPI. That is going to be a quad 1 game, no matter what St. Louis finishes out with the rest of the year. Fordham can't lose it, obviously. They host George Mason, who's 43rd in net. That's a Q2 win, but if George Mason goes on a little bit of a run, they could maybe climb. And then Dayton, who's 91st, who would need to win a game or two to climb into the top 75 and increase that net ranking a little bit there. But VCU's got capability of probably 2, not probably 3 quad 1 wins, but that would definitely boost their resume because right now they're 0-4 in quad 1.
Fair.
VCU's got to play Dayton again. We saw that already.
Is that at Dayton?
It's at Dayton. I mean, yeah,
they could lose that though. I know we were at the first one, but yeah,
we were like, good God.
Next up we have. I know we talked about that. Let's go to this one. This is hilarious, dude. So I was on VSiN this afternoon, and they're asking me all these games, like 7 or 8 games. And they hit me with this one. So I have like this analytical point of view because they prep me with the games. So I'm like, okay, this team, it's kind of, I know me and you like our positions more, but when you do some of these shows, they want the numbers, right? So like this one specifically, they wanted the numbers. They let me know, let me know your angles in these plays. So I was like, okay. So I just type up some, hey, this team's 35th in defensive rebounding and, whatever the fuck. And they didn't have this on the sheet, but they hot potatoed me this. And I was like, I love Ohio State. I know, they're at without one of their leading contributors, but I the numbers really didn't back up much in Ohio State. I had the numbers right in front of me when I was talking about this. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say it was weird because the lead up was, what do I think of this Badgers team? And I'm like, I think they could go to the Final Four. Shit. I mean, they had such great road wins. I didn't know that was going to be the gateway into Wisconsin, Ohio State. Right. So then I'm like, well, I just said, they're going to make there's a value player and then taking them to the Final Four. Give me Ohio State without one of their best players. Right. Or without one of their contributors. And they're like, okay. And I was like, well, yeah. Wisconsin struggles against the middle of the pack. They lost to USC. They probably should have lost to Minnesota. But dude, even more hilarious is they used that as the commercial. They clipped that, and I'm like, what? Like out of the 9 games you gave me, that's the one you decide to make a fucking clip when you hot potato. They were asking for numbers. I basically was honest. I was like, analytically, Wisconsin should beat them in almost every avenue here. But I don't think that's the play. I think Ohio State will get up, man down, and they will beat Wisconsin, who's been on a hot streak here, and we lock this up. But I left the interview thinking at that specific part, I sound like a fucking moron because I just said there's value on taking them to the Final Four. And then I'm like, no. I think Ohio State with one of their players out is still going to beat them. But they did. We were spot on this. The line even told you.
2 things can be true, and it goes back to situational handicapping. This was a bad spot for Wisconsin. They just stormed the courts the other day. Who was that idiot in the fucking comments?
And in Wisconsin, they don't do sobriety, so damn well.
Yeah, that one fucking.
And everyone was on the moon. Yeah,
he's like, Mac just said, "I'm gonna fade the team off the court storm." That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
They give no analysis, and it's like, God, these numbers there's 300. You're talking about a sport with 365 teams. Look, there's a place and a time for numbers. I will not completely rule out numbers, but some of it, come on. Some of it, come on. Like some of it is.
They're all weighted. It's all
Yeah.
different levels too. Everybody's played different schedules. Hey, I tell you what, it's plus EV to fade the team off the court storm. I know that for a fact. The team that storms the court, usually the next game has a little bit of a hangover.
I mean, that's just the human element of life.
Yes,
I feel like
we all been 18 to 22-year-old. Shit, I'm still
not even now, dude. You have a great look at me at Valentine's Day.
And
right?
And I always say, like, if you're given numbers for like 50 games in a slate, it's a 3-hour show. So you got to pick and choose your battles on that
night.
Well, I mean, like the number, like what do the numbers really achieve on a sport? Like, I don't even know that it achieves much in the NFL. Like, yes, to a certain extent, but like a sport with 365 teams. I don't even think there's that much validity to them. Like there's some, but I don't think like you can base everything of your handicapping on these numbers. I don't believe that. I just don't.
Like, I don't even think Jake Diebler is that good a coach, but you don't think that he can look at a stat sheet and tell his guys, hey man, Wisconsin in the 3 games where they've beaten Michigan, Illinois, and then who was the other big win that they fucking had?
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
They made 12 and a half threes a game in those 3 games. You don't think Jake Diebler can do that? He's making $4.5 million or $3.5 million a year.
Yeah.
Like that shit don't mean anything. It fucking nut up and fucking guard your man. And this could be the game plan.
Yeah. Shout out to Debbie. You were correct there. Desmond, Colby, come on, man. Don't don't fucking pull your numbers out. Then wait, my numbers out are the same as everyone else's numbers. Well, I think. I don't know. One time me and Benik had different numbers. It depends where you look. But numbers are numbers. They're not my numbers. I am reciting someone else's numbers. And we cashed on Ohio State. Double lock. Fuck off, haters. Now haters revenge. Because we took UCLA plus 9.5. And when I think about this, well, let's just say this.
Should have had some analytics on this
student section chanting.
I could give a rat's ass about the other team's student section.
I just meant the overall the way that you.
I would like to give you a kudos for the worst question I've ever been asked.
Did you like
you should take it.
The preparation of the
you really think I care about the other team's
No, I don't.
student
I don't
section?
think you care about the other.
Are you raising your voice at me?
No, I'm just.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Come on, dude.
No reason.
Come on, yes, you are. Everybody's standing here listening to you. Everybody, this is on camera. They can hear you. I answered the question. I could give a rat's ass about the other team's student section. I coach UCLA. I don't care about Michigan State students. I mean, who cares?
I'm starting to like Mick Cronin now. That was good.
I will say, I don't think he raised his voice to him though.
No.
But it was just him talking over him, and he didn't like it. So Mick Cronin's been there before. He's like, "Are you talking over me?" That's just like what he's probably told a player or two before. Like it was so easy for him to just assert dominance over that.
That will be on the soundboard for a long time. I feel like I gotta
over me.
I can give a rat's ass about Michigan State student section. That's got to be on the soundboard. I gotta clip that in the off season. Holy shit! So horrible play by us.
Hey,
like wildfire 30-point, like enough where I was like, I gotta change this shit. I removed it off of the 9 TVs at halftime. I mean, think about on a Tuesday slate to take UCLA Michigan State off of the 9 TVs. Fucking bad. That's a bad. And shout out, look, I know Rothstein had tweeted out something that was pretty fucking fire as far as conference realignment goes.
I would like to give you the award for having the stupidest question. I love the reporter's response. He's like, "Oh, I'm glad they take it," or something like that.
Probably like a student reporter.
Can we go back to the clip when he like smirks at him and he goes, "Don't raise your voice to me." And he like smirks at him.
Right here. We can play it again. I got it right here.
Oh, this is a classic.
Student section chanting Booker's name.
I could give a rat's ass about the other team's student section.
I just meant the overall the way that you.
I would like to give you a kudos for the worst question I've ever been asked.
All right, I'll take it.
You should take it.
You should take it. What a fucking dickhead.
And then watch it when he goes to raise his
You
voice.
really think I care about the other team's
No, I don't.
student
I don't
section?
think you care about the other.
Are you
team.
raising your voice at me?
No.
What a dickhead. Yeah, you are. No, you weren't. He wasn't even raising his voice.
He's smirking. He's smirking.
Where everybody's standing here listening to.
He's
Everybody,
fucking-
this is on
he's
camera. They
having
can
fun
hear
with
you. I answered the question. I could give a rat's ass.
Where is this questionnaire? I see cinder blocks. Like when I have been to stadiums to do the Q&A, Benik, are you familiar with Sparty Stadium? Because I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing
Not the other
here?
team's student section. I coach UCLA. I don't care about Michigan State students.
I'm betting UCLA every game the rest of the way. Let's go. This is great.
I'm just confused. Like,
He's so angry.
where are they doing this interview? Why there's like, so he just didn't go to the press room?
Yeah, it must not have.
He just said,
been-
I'm not going to the fucking press room. You interview me
Yeah.
right here. You interview me right here.
So funny. And
It looked like it was in the fucking football stadium.
No, it looks like the tunnels of the football stadium.
Yeah,
it
it
really
was- it
does.
was-
Yeah.
it was basically probably tunnels that were behind the court or whatever, under the stands and whatnot. So funny. I thought the question actually was like not bad either.
I didn't
because
think it was either.
they
They have a
have-
problem. It's not that hard to answer that. Just say, oh, they're a problem for us. It's a tough environment.
Well, they have the two former Michigan State players too, and they were chanting like something at Booker. I can't remember the exact thing, but yeah, it was like a valid question. Like, hey, did that bother any of the guys? So he's absolutely shit on that. Colby, I don't even know if that was the best thing that Mick did during this game. Did you see him
I
inject the
did.
player? He injected his own player.
I have a problem with that. I didn't think the player was that in the wrong. Did you guys? It was hilarious. And I'm like, what are you doing, Mick? Like, it wasn't that ridiculous. It wasn't that ridiculous.
Well,
like, fight for your guy some.
Here's where I think Mick's coming from is like, we're getting our ass dragged by 20, and we have been for 30 minutes. And now is the time you decide to be a little physical and put up a little bit of a fight.
That's
It's
fair.
like
That's fair.
when this guy's got a free open lane to a layup and you're going to push him.
He said, get him out.
That shit was hilarious.
Well, and Mac, he probably pointed right at their Dobo and he was like, take care of this fool. Take him to the locker room.
Did you see what Izzo said after the game? He goes, yeah, I guess Mick.
He's like, I never seen that, but Mick is Mick. Right? Something like that, right?
He goes, Mick's Mick, and he upgraded it from Flagger 1 to Flagger 2 himself. Dude, I turned to like Mick Cronin. He's so annoying, but it's hilarious.
If he's not careful, he may get canned just for all of these cards he's pulling right now.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think he should personally.
Hey, and the chat makes a good point. And Jerome Tang got fired because he was too mean in the press.
Yeah.
Cronin
I said
got
that last
thrown
night.
out his own players.
Well, not only that, like Cronin shits on like his whole job all the time. Oh, I'm playing fucking Rutgers. Like, God damn it, why am I here? It's like, well, you still collecting. Do you cash the checks? Do you cash the checks, Mick?
He's asking to get fired. That way he can have his buyout.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That's what's going on
He's
right
so
now.
angry. It's great.
He's like, fire me. Fire me.
I was
dare
gonna
you."
hit you. I was gonna hit you with this though. Rossi did a good tweet here. He goes, the 4 Big Ten teams from the West Coast, Oregon, Washington, UCLA, USC, are a combined 6-19 in Big Ten games this season outside of the Pacific time zone. None of these 4 programs will ever win a Big Ten regular season title. I don't know about ever, because Oregon has fuck you money. If they ever want to, they could. But I get his point. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't surprise me. When you're playing in this, it's a gigantic advantage. Yeah.
So you think that it's just strictly off of travel or whatever that they struggle?
A lot. I think like stylistically is a lot different too. I mean, I think it's a little bit of everything. Like, I think it's, but that doesn't mean I don't think that it could be ever. Like I think UCLA and Oregon have enough money where they could easily figure this out. Now the problem is I don't think it'll be nearly as common as traditionally. You know what I mean? Like UCLA owned the Pac-10 for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that will ever sit well with them. And I just, I don't know if you caught the Bill Moose book where Nebraska's athletic director was trying to get back into the Big 12, apparently. The last athletic director, but the board, like the Board of Regents was like, fuck you, we're getting the Big 10 money. But he's like, dude, this ain't working here, right? It's not working here. We got to go back to the Big 12. I do think, there's probably some buyer's remorse, but not really though. Like the checks cash.
Yeah.
But I do think, I don't know how good you'll ever be. I don't know how good you'll ever be. Like
USC football was 9-3. Oregon was a playoff team. Washington was okay. UCLA fired their coach mid-year.
It's harder in basketball, though.
Yeah, I totally get it. And you get the one-off games, whereas in like baseball, you get a weekend series and you play 3 games at one location. Of the top 5 teams, all 4 West Coast were in the top 5 in baseball last year. So
well, that makes sense actually because they have warm weather.
Washington and Oregon don't.
I still think the weather's warmer than fucking.
It's such like a rainy climate. And,
I know, but
and
it's
the
still
marine layer is not
okay,
great,
but it's still not cold, right? It's not that cold.
It's not warm.
Fair, but I'm saying like it's, dude. I mean, I've traveled the fucking U.S. enough. When you're in fucking Chicago, when you're in fucking Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, whereas like Seattle kind of has like similar weather at times than San Francisco. Like you're like, I couldn't tell the difference if you blindfolded me and flew me in. It's like the same shit as San Francisco or something, like,
I don't know. I just think that like all of these teams are in weird years. Like Washington, brand new coach. USC, brand new coach.
Washington basketball has never been, even in the Pac-10. They were never a fucking force. Yeah.
They wanted a new coach before they joined the Big Ten, which I thought was the correct move, getting rid of whatever his name was who underperformed. Hopkins. But yeah, Hopkins. But like Oregon and Altman have been great. And just this year once again with the injuries, it's kind of taking a tumble. And
I don't know that he's been great in the Big Ten though. Like he won the Pac-12 the final year, right?
Yeah, I think last year in the Big Ten he was like top half, but it wasn't great.
He's like 10-10.
But they still have the money where like a new coach comes in, I believe they could be.
I agree.
That's why I would push back on Rothstein a little bit. Like UCLA is still UCLA now. I don't know that they can sustain it like they they could previously, because I do believe this is a big handicap.
Yeah.
But I do think UCLA and Oregon could win the Big Ten still. USC and Washington, I'll say no.
We've kind of skirted around it. Colby, do you believe that Cronin will be the head coach in Westwood next year?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
They just hired a football coach. They don't have much money. They're in debt.
True.
They're trying to leave the Rose Bowl. And by the way, that's not going well. If you're following the court case, they ruled in favor of it going to so UCLA was trying to get it to not go to trial, the contract. They have allegedly, like this is what I read, is that they were saying that their chances of winning the case and moving to SoFi would be, they thought their best case would be without the jury. That they ruled against that. A jury's going to see that case, and they're going to see that there's a contract signed to 2046. So that's going to fuck them in that deal again. So I if you listen to the LA writers, that's what is apparently they think was a slam dunk win for Rose Bowl, or for the Rose Bowl in the first preliminary. So they have a lot of problems, and they just made a great hire in football. I think that's the best hire in a long time in football. So
yeah, Chesney is a good hire.
Yeah. Bad play by us. Terrible play by us.
We don't have to do it right now, but one of these days we probably should brainstorm Oregon possible candidates too.
That will open, I think. I feel pretty good about that one. And I mean, UCLA still could, because I do feel like Cronin's bitching. Like he might pull a Calipari and just read the tea leaves.
Yeah.
Just say, maybe it's time for me to just take the job at Kansas State or something. You know what I mean? Like,
is this a Calipari or is it a Willard.
Maybe actually more of a Willard because Calipari, like he was walking his dog and people are shitting on him.
Willard
Like
left a burned trail behind him with the
I
media,
think
with the school.
that's a better comparison. That is a much better comparison because I feel like Calipari's one was like the culture. You can't go to the gas station without hearing someone say, "What the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
you suck ass. You're a millionaire." Whereas like UCLA, I think their fans, like even though they have a rich history, I don't think they're doing that.
MJ's got a UCLA coaching candidate here.
Get fit. Fran Dunphy.
It's still funny.
All right, next up we had Wyoming, Fresno State. We hit on this. Did you lock this? I didn't lock this.
No, I didn't lock this.
Yeah. But we hit on this as Wyoming won by 10. So shout out to them. Then LSU, Texas. I hit on this. I did not bet this, but I picked LSU. This was a close game, 88-85. Mac, did you bet this or not?
Bet Texas, man. They were up like 18 and they went through the motions of the second half.
Yeah.
I don't have much analysis on that.
Well, I got analysis on this.
Oh my God. What a bad loss.
Dude, circle of trust here. I went in on Georgia. I was thinking about this game. I almost went in last night. I took Georgia in the 7.5, and I was just like sitting there. I cashed on some early shit, and then I was just like, I'm going in on this fucking Georgia team. I didn't take the money line or anything. I just took the points. But Georgia, and that shit, I actually got a better number. I think I got 8 or 8.5. We got to start having the Pope conversation, huh? Right when the report came out over the past 24 hours that like Patino had called Pope and said, no more bitching in press conferences, dude. The Kentucky fans will eat that shit up.
Yeah.
Good advice from your former coach, but I still think this is pretty alarming. What a huge win for Georgia, by the way. Georgia was in that same vein as UCF. And that graphic I saw by whoever. Yeah, Georgia was like one of the last 4 in before tonight. So now I would imagine it's a pretty big win.
I would agree. I think Georgia probably should be in now that they have the win at Rupp. What, like Kentucky, man? You're losing to Georgia at home?
Yeah.
This is Kentucky we're talking about. That's a really bad loss. Georgia doesn't even give a fuck about basketball.
Well, they made the tournament last year, and
yeah, but they still don't give a shit. I mean, they just care about what Kirby Smart's doing next. Like, they don't give a shit about basketball. You can't lose this game at Kentucky.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, this has been a disappointing year too. I don't think he'll get fired because he'll make the tournament, but that's just going to be hot coming next year.
Yep. And there's a chance that Mike White has their best season. There's a shot that they have their best season since 2001 record-wise in the regular season. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he left Florida and then Florida won a natty with Golden, but Golden's obviously a really good coach. But Mike,
honestly, there's a chance he has the best record since 1982.
Yeah.
I know they play more games, but I'm saying it's on the table right now.
Mike White's a high floor coach. Like always did very well in regular seasons. You look back at Louisiana Tech as well. It was a perfect hire for Georgia. Like the bar is not super high. He'll get you the tournament 2 out of 3 years and, kind of give you a little bit of a run. On Cronin real quick, just because I love the topic. Where does he think he's going to go? That doesn't have wild travel.
Even the MAC, he needs to be in the Ivy League.
He needs to get a Kentucky job.
If he goes back to his hometown in Cincinnati or Kentucky or Louisville, like just for example, Cincinnati's got to go to UCF, Arizona State, Utah, BYU. Like, where are you going, dude? And
I guess that's a little bit easier than LA to Piscataway, or State College.
And then Louisville, you got the 2 teams in the Bay.
No, that's the
one
same.
team in Texas.
That's worse. That's worse.
And then Kentucky is, I guess, centralized in the SEC, but the SEC still goes from Columbia, South Carolina to Columbia, Missouri. Like it's not tight regional anymore either.
Yeah, shout out to Jerry Davis saying UNCW are just like UNCW. Teams with pace fuck with Kentucky. Yeah, I think there's validity to that, man. Shout out to the Dogs for a gigantic road win there. Then we cashed on the Iowa Hawkeyes court storming. Shout out to them. Great court storm. This was a double lock. 57-52. Bennett Sturts with some crafty plays down the stretch. A little pump fake foul.
He's good, man.
Yeah. Basketball IQ. Yeah, Cronin to Pitt. That's an interesting one they're saying.
He'd actually be good there.
Yeah. Double lock on Iowa. McCollum, big time win. Bennett Sturts, big time win. Nebraska, top 10 no longer. And they're hitting major issues, these Cornhuskers are down the stretch here, as they've lost what? I feel like they've lost
4 out of 5.
Yeah, Northwestern and Rutgers. Yeah, so 4 out of 6. Or no, yeah, 4 out of 6. Yeah, they've lost 4 out of 6. Thoughts on this one, McIntosh? Kind of went exactly the way I thought we handicapped it.
Yeah, grinded out win. McCollum, good coach. Sturts, they need this game like blood for their resume. So good win here. They're going to be dancing. They'll be on that 11 or 12 line.
I'm with you, Gobies. Can't wait to see Iowa in the tournament. I love this Iowa team.
Yeah. Maybe 10 line.
Yeah, double lock there. Then I should have bet this. They threw this to me on Sports Grid, and I was like, we got to load up on K-State. But you bet this.
Yeah.
16-point win for K-State. Shout out to Rob Donaldson, who's texted me, reminding me that he's like, Scott Drew's shit as a coach once you could pay players. And he's got a point. He's definitely had his struggles. But shout out to K-State. Any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think I hit it on the nail.
You nailed this. You cashed K-State.
Yeah, because everybody was like, well, he's just going to stick it to Tang, but Matt Driscoll was coaching them. That's his other longtime assistant. So it's like, it's still his best friend, like coaching K-State. It's just not Jerome Tang. Yeah, 1 game bump here.
Mac, did you see the K-State reporter that tweeted out that Bryce Drew stayed the night at Tang's place before this one?
Bryce Drew.
I did not.
Or not Bryce Drew, Scott Drew. Sorry.
Oh, no shit.
Oh,
no,
really?
yes. Scott Drew crashed at Tang's place, like prior to the game or whatever.
I'm sure he did.
So, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-State for a big win there. Then New Mexico covered the 27.5. We didn't bet this, but we picked it incorrectly, or at least I did. I took Air Force in the 27.5. Yep. You didn't bet this, right?
Mm-mm.
Then we had this game, which we nailed. My only regret is not taking the money line, which I even fucking said on TV this morning. I should have bet the money line here. I said they're live, but I just didn't feel confident that they would win it. But I should have bet this money line. Grand Canyon 73, San Diego State 63, and all of a sudden the Mountain West is getting hilarious. I mean, you look at this conference, man.
They swept them.
Yeah. What's crazy is the Aztecs were on them early, but man, as the game wore down, like Grand Canyon was just taking it to them, man.
Yep.
The Aztecs have. I don't like this team as much. I love Dutcher coach teams, but they're just they're a little different. I would say they're not as good defensively, and then they offensively are just they're a little more finesse. I feel like, or they're trying to be more finesse. Utah State now with a half game lead on San Diego State. They still have to go to San Diego. So, I mean, the Aztecs are still very much alive, but man, this conference race, quite hilarious, is now Grand Canyon within 2 games. The Lobos are 1 game back. And then we'll get to the other, we'll get the other one in a second here, but thoughts on this one, Mac?
Yeah. Great win for Grand Canyon here going and they're making a statement. And this thing's going to get tight up top. I think Utah State is a team to beat, to your point, but I mean, it wouldn't shock me if these other teams got into it with their home courts.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, oh man, if I hear one more hater talking shit, how does plus 550 sound? Boom.
hilarious.
Gave this out on 3 different platforms, by the way. All right, gave it out on our platform, The Grid, VEASAN, San Jose State, outright. Nick, where you at, buddy? Where you at? We were all over this. Go listen to our clip last night. Me and you were talking about this shit nonstop. We said, this shit is live. I opened up with saying, I've seen this a million times with Steve Alford. When he was at Iowa, when he was at New Mexico, when he was at UCLA, and I've been to many of those games at UCLA, right? I've seen this game a million times. Yep. You got a huge game on deck. And when he was at UCLA, he'd go to like Corvallis and lose, or Pullman, right? This is why we know basketball. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can call us fucking dumbasses on some picks, but we know the fucking sport. We know the fucking sport, man. And this is a perfect example. Nailed this money line. I don't even care who they were playing.
Wire to wire.
Yes. Whoop their ass. But it's just, this is a Steve Alford like disability. Yeah. It's happened with him his whole goddamn career as a coach. I mean, we nailed this. Some people were calling us fools on this shit. They're like I know Nick was saying only 6-man rotation. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've seen this game a million times. Now, sure that we could have still lost this game and Nevada wins by 20, but I still think like 70% of the time we're going to hit on this because I've seen this spot majority of the time. Boom. I mean, your thoughts, because we just nailed this one. I mean, this is our best call of the night. Colby Garland went for like 30, right?
Like I said, kind of wire to wire. Tim Miles had those guys ready to rock and roll. Big win over Nevada.
Yeah. Best play of the night. I was sitting there laughing at this shit. Next up. We were very confident here too, though. And Oregon's terrible. They only scored 44 points, including like what?
This was a joke, Tim.
Yeah, lock battle win for Benik.
Did you see that game, man?
They stormed back and took a second half lead.
Yeah.
And
then Minnesota went to a half-ass 2-3 zone, and Oregon acted like they never seen one before.
You can't score 44 points at home against Minnesota.
Unbelievable, dude.
Oh my God. I was like,
so bad.
He's fired. He's gone. He's retired or fired. If he's retired, he was fired. They just told him to retire.
Mutually part ways.
Yeah.
It's awful, man.
But yeah, shout out to the Golden Gophers. They cashed a money line for me.
That was nice. And I was shocked there. Nice lock battle win for Benik there. Yeah, that job's opening. That's going to be, and they have the money to actually bring in. They could hire Mick Cronin. Less cameras in your face. Football takes all the light. You might like it more.
He might, or he'll just bitch because of the travel.
Yeah. And then,
oh man,
the nightcap. Double lock. Boom. Sun Devils. Stick it to Texas Tech. 72-67. I mean, I go 15-7, hit on 2 + 500 money line dogs, and they're giving me shit about Saturday stuff. Saturday was a disaster. Not gonna run from it. But if you don't think this is a free fucking show and we're covering shit like this, God damn it, Mac. How fucking on top of it are we? I should run for goddamn governor, right? What are we doing here?
Absolutely. You know I am. What a win for fucking Arizona State. We thought they were dead completely. Letdown spot for Texas Tech. Now, what's the health status of JT Toppin? Dude, I'm afraid he blew out his knee at the end of the game.
Have they issued a statement?
No, but he got carried off. Like,
yeah, haven't seen anything official, but it was non-contact.
Yeah, it was like I saw that. I was like, oh fuck, that sucks.
Yep, and that pretty much does it for their chances to win the Big 12. So
more than that, like I thought they were an outside chance to win the Natty with having Anderson and Toppin at the 1 and 5, and just they could control the pace of games. But if they don't have Toppin, they ain't winning nothing.
Yep.
The one positive that I'll say is like he reached to the back of the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's not like the ACL or the ligaments. So, but still not a great sight.
That's a brutal loss. That's the worst loss of the season in terms of injury.
If it's out for the season, you could have maybe tweaked it or something where it's not as severe. But Yeah, you're probably right. Shout out to DJ and Lynn giving us $2. I'd vote for you, Colby. No, you wouldn't want that though. I would, but maybe you would, because I'd be honest. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm not going to that shit. I'm using your tax dollars, buying a bunch of sandwiches, hanging out, having a good time. Thinking about going to the strip club. Yeah. Your martini lunches were incredible. Thank you. That's a write off. Game balls. McIntyre, lead us off.
Yep, nice liquid lunch. I'll go Phoenix, Michigan Wolverines. They had the win of the night statement win at Mackey.
Okay, well, I'll go to the Redskins of Miami, Ohio. 26-0. Holy shit.
Yep, that's the other one. I will go with the Iowa Hawkeyes. Must-win game off back-to-back losses here against Nebraska. Let's go, Hawkeyes.
Rhode Island game ball. Your season's been shit all year, but you've been chippy towards the back couple weeks, I feel like. Rams, get it done. Game ball. Where are you going on your third and final game ball for you?
Will Wade and NC State. This was his first meeting in the old Tobacco Road with NC State and Carolina. Biggest win margin of victory-wise since the mid-1960s.
That is a good one. Sorry. We should play that. It's tough doing a final game ball. I would like to go with the team that won me the most money, San Jose State, but I can't. Give me Grand Canyon game ball to win in San Diego State at the Vieja Center. The way they won, I think, is more game ball worthy. Steve Alford does this a million times. I mean,
it's not even game.
I don't want to take anything away from San Jose State, but I've seen it. What does he say in Tommy Boy? I've seen it a million times, right? So that's the way I feel. This Grand Canyon win is more like impressive to me. So game ball there. All right, folks, what to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Kalshi. Yes. Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Yes. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. Besides sports, they have a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. Kalshi. You could trade anything. And look, new Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, 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 promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rebet. Rebet is the #1 social sportsbook and casino that is out there. Available in 35 plus different states, including Texas and California. Get in on the action with Rebet. Get a 100% purchase match up to $100 with the promo code SGPN. That's Rebet, promo code SGPN. All right. Are you ready? Because we're bringing the pain. Bringing the fucking pain here. This guy, he's pissing away. He's got his Fox News on there in the background. It isn't even that. What is that? What is he watching there? Is that like hockey? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like Olympic hockey.
Oh, Olympic hockey. There we go. This slate is pretty fucking fire. It just doesn't start that way. Unfortunately, because we get the key debts to start the season tomorrow.
What's the hockey game on in the background, Mac?
What?
He didn't hear you, I don't think. Okay.
My hat off. What'd you ask?
What's the hockey game on in the background, eh?
Oh, I don't have hockey on. I have Gutfeld on.
Oh,
Greg Gutfeld.
Was he covering hockey?
No, this
hockey.
guy's dressed like a hocky player. He's the guy that comes on after Hannity. Hannity just got done.
I know who he is. He's a former comic.
He's
a comic.
a comedian.
Yeah,
He's funny as hell.
Wofford's laying 15.5.
Oh, God.
I'll lay it. I'm done with this VMI. Actually, I see 14.5 out there right now. I'll lay it.
Time's this game. Did I see there's a day game tomorrow?
Nope.
Maybe that was the app that lined me earlier.
Maybe that was Bill Tacos opening up 3 hours early.
He said, "Get on in here for VMI."
They got a Mountain Dew hard shell steak taco, meat taco. They don't even say steak. They say we have a hard shell meat taco with a large Mountain Dew available for $1.99 on our Wednesdays.
I gotta get my girls from Tropics to give me a hat. I got my Mutts hat. I gotta get the Tropics hat for Taco Tuesday.
I can't wait to get up there and go to these spots.
It's ridiculous. Give me the points. No bet. I'm not betting this game. I'm so sick of picking VMI games.
Kind of cracking me up.
I mean, VMI is a team like when I lived in Virginia, where you don't want it as an option to bet them.
Unless they're running the option, which they went away from running the air raid, got a little cute.
Yeah.
Although Scotty Walkenheim did do a great job with them. Rutgers, Penn State laying 3.5.
Rutgers.
Why? Actually, I see it as 4.5. It's 4.5 right now.
Should I fade Rutgers and then pick them at the end?
Yeah, you never know with you, buddy. I'm going to take Penn State laying 4.5. No bet.
I will lock up Penn State and stick with Penn State.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. McIntyre locking up the Nittany Lions laying 4.5.
Come on, they haven't quit on Mike Rhodes yet. Rutgers won at the rack. They're going to get killed here. Or they'll get killed by 6.
Well, I'm fringe. I'll say this. Don't be surprised if I bet this because I think you're on the right side. It's just this game is just so stupid. It's like I think you're on the right side. Lafayette's at Holy Cross. Holy Cross laying 1.5. Crusaders are on a 2-game skid ever since Bob Cousy Court got shown to the world. Same with the Leopards, who just lost a rivalry game. Give me Holy Cross. I will not bet this. I'll lay the 1.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's a revenge game. Give me Holy Cross.
All right, now this one we should talk about because let's go. What did George Michael used to say? Let's go to the videotape. Rest in peace. To if you know, you know. SoCon action. East Tennessee State. East Tennessee State is that team. First place. If it ain't gonna happen now, I don't know when it is. Furman's 3 games out, Mac.
Yeah.
But Furman has 2 teams in front of them that have a 1-game lead, and Furman plays Wofford and Mercer the final 2 games of the season. So if Furman wins this game, they at least control their destiny to the 2nd seed, potentially the 1st seed. What do you think? Actually, I stand corrected. I'm talking out of my ass. That was East Tennessee State's schedule I was looking at, not Furman. So East Tennessee State, actually, that makes it even more crazy. East Tennessee State's remaining schedule, Mac, is against the 4 teams that are below them. The first 4 teams below: Mercer, Wofford, Furman, and UC Greensboro. UNC Greensboro. Well, I don't know. I'm saying like that. Those are the 4 best teams elsewhere in the conference. So if they're going to get bid, it would be then, right? Whereas Furman has East Tennessee State, then at Wofford, who isn't a game ahead of them, then the Citadel in Western Carolina. So you would think if Furman can win these next 2 games, they should be on Front Street there with a good opportunity to at least get the 2 seed. So I guess I somehow got lucky, sounding like a moron, where that actually might be valid still. ETSU's laying 1.5 at Furman. Give me Furman. No bet.
I like Furman. I'm locking Furman. They just played a couple weeks ago. It was an overtime game. I thought they should have had him.
Was it an overtime game?
I'll lock this with
All
Matt.
right, let's go. I'll go with you guys too because I didn't realize it was an overtime
75-71. Give me those Paladins.
All right, triple lock. Let's go.
Benik?
I like we walked it out. He's God tonight. Triple lock on Furman.
Go up the door right now. Is that you, Benik, out there? What's going on?
Well, no, I'm going to need Benik to show his face here for a second because I got to grab a beer. But I want him to talk Horizon League, you guys right here, because we have Cleveland State catching 10.5 at Youngstown. Mac, I want your thoughts, and then I'll be back in a second.
We'll see you in a minute. Do you see? I took in a little Horizon action on Sunday in person. Campy got killed.
Yeah, I saw. Killed.
He was great. Yeah, he got killed by Bob Moore's playing well here. But so we got.
They're probably the hottest team in the league, right?
Yeah, but now that Cleveland State's cooled off here. So we got Youngstown, we got Cleveland State here, we got Faulkner versus Rob Summers. We got. Is this a real number? 10.5? Boy, that's a lot of points, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Which Cleveland State team is going to show up?
Good question. I mean, Cleveland State just won fucking 5 in a row. I know they've lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, they're so streaky.
Give me Youngstown. I think the line is a little bit telling that it's 10.5. I thought this would be like 7.5, 8.5.
Yeah. If you look at Cleveland State's road games and exclude this 5-game win streak where, like I said, we don't know what team we're going to see play.
Yeah.
They rattled off 3 straight road wins in league. Outside of that, they've lost every other road game, and a lot of them by double digits. So I think that's where I'm ultimately going to go, but I think it's too many to lock.
Mac, what'd you do here?
I laid it with Youngstown. I didn't like it though.
That's a big ass number for the Horizon League, right?
I know. I thought the line reeked. I was like, just lay it, no bet.
I'm gonna lay it too, but I'm not betting this. But I just thought that why is that line so fucking
I know.
big? Yeah.
You have? What is that about? They're basically the hottest team in the league.
I thought it should have been like 5 or 6.5.
Yeah.
I was like 10.5. Yeah. I'm gonna lay it, no bet.
College B-ball gambler saying, Noah, do you like this year's Michigan team or last year's Florida team more? The answer would be last year's Florida team. I thought the guard play was outstanding.
And they won it.
Hey, shout out to Dizzy Donut. This isn't a betting show. It's a Boy Scouts club of wannabe grown men. This show sucks and their picks prove that no bet. Okay. You got me.
You got me. Why don't you kiss my ass, you bitch?
You want me to be a grown man? Come on. I can't do that. I like watching college basketball for fucking 10 hours, all right? And avoiding to pay bills, all right? Dizzy Donut 2. You're the one with the name Dizzy Donut 2. Who's the fucking grown man, all right?
Can I ask why you're pronouncing the 22 as like an S or the Z, but then you don't add the possible S or Z at the end there? With
yeah,
Dizzy
well, he
Donuts?
doesn't deserve me to say his fucking name correct, but I mean...
Oh yeah, okay.
I am drinking a carbonated water.
DD stands for drunk driver.
And a beer.
Got it. That's his nickname now.
Yeah, it does look like the donuts I got with your mom the morning after we had a nice night on the town, you fucking soft ass bitch.
I will say this, as someone that's performed, if you want to call it performance, I've done stand up at donut shops, and there's like a 75% chance that I truly fucked his mom. Like that, because it was a 10 a.m. show, which is rare, but I'm telling you,
seconds is what you're telling me I got.
Nothing like delivering your punchline with someone's like, "Can I get the chocolate eclair?" Right? All right. You're at a glazed. Dude, I mean, I just love how that's supposed to hurt.
I know. I love this comment saying Boy Scouts Club. Huh? Sick. How do I join?
Yeah. I mean, this show sucks. Their picks prove it. Their picks were awesome today. What are you talking about? Look, where were you on Saturday, Dizzy Donut? I would have sat there. I probably would have sent you a gift card.
Yeah, lick your
To
fucking.
come in
balls
tonight,
so
you got no timing in life. I see why you're a fucking terrible person, right? And why I know that you're a letdown to your family. You have to be a letdown to your family because your timing is terrible. All right, no chance you ever made a woman come. No chance. No chance. No fucking chance. It's just not possible. It's not possible. It's like, come on, dude. Your timing is bad. And that's just something, maybe that's a gift from the gods, but your timing's bad. And I guarantee you that you're a disappointment. Guarantee you to a certain level here. I mean, because to come in and spew hate, we've never said anything mean to you until now, right? But you threw the first punch, all right? And we have to say something back sometimes, not always. But, I still will buy you a beer if I meet up with you. But I mean, you can't be that much of a bitch. You can't be that much of a bitch, all right? Because look, if you want to be part of the Boy Scouts or whatever the fuck you call us, the Boys Club, what was the comment again?
I don't know.
I've never been a Boy Scout in my life, all right?
Weirdo.
I was too busy kicking ass, playing Tecmo Bowl and sports, all right? I was too busy dominating life. Yeah, appreciate you. You add to the content. I have people say, why would you show the negative comment? We like showing the negative comments. All right. That's what makes it fun. It's just, anyway. That's
One
our
way
analysis.
saying Dizzy is actually the girl that stole Mac's notebook.
This fucking guy.
I went and got a new portable charger today.
Wait, let me guess. You didn't go for the full-on charger for your phone company, or
Nah.
you went for the fucking like. Mac's the one shitting on the immigrants, and he goes and gets like that bullshit one from Thailand. That's like, I've fell for that shit a million times too, dude. In LA, I got that shit like 20 times, and I'm always like pissed off when it stops charging after like the third charge. Yeah, I mean, look, we have losing nights, but at least come in on a losing night. It's like, dude, we destroyed it today.
Yeah, we killed it.
Like, I don't think you could, like, this is one of the best days in like the past month. I had a really good day, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. But I mean, to come in spewing hate. I don't even think that. Look, I'm on. I don't think it's that dude. I can understand that though. If it was him, fuck these guys in their little boys club. This prick left it. Part of his boys club was to see who could leave their space heater on longer. And I had to deal with the repercussions. I was 10 minutes away from getting pussy in the park. I already went to a movie, right? And I laid down the fucking blanket. Right, we had a couple roadies, couple road dog beverages. I'm about to get pussy, and my boss calls me, said you got to get over to 1312 Cambridge Street to deal with this Macintosh character. Then he's completely in the right. Then I owe him like 10 drinks. Oh man.
The best part is this is yesterday. I didn't tell you this. So I walk in after the weekend at the spot that the goat is where I was Saturday night.
Wait, hold on. What?
The goat is what it's called.
That's the
name of it. The goat. It's the
shout
NIL.
out to Earl Manigoat, right? Okay.
So I walk in, and my this girl, we were neighbors. We went to school together. She's a good friend of mine, and she's the manager, Claire. And I go, hey, one of your girls stole my chargers. She's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean she stole your? I go, I'm missing my charger. I don't think I misplaced it. And she's like, nobody stole your fucking charger. What are you talking about? And I go, no, I'm telling you, I don't misplace my charger. She goes, yeah, you were fucking drunk as hell, and that's what happened.
Look, you can't even name half the fucking teams we're talking about, and you want me to believe that that they're in the wrong. I bartended for a long time, sober.
She called me out right on my bullshit. I go, no, Val took it, and she called Val. I go, oh shit, all right, I'll go buy a new charger.
Yeah. Shout out to Dizzy Donuts. Zzz. This show sucks. 2 drunks and no bet isn't a gambling podcast. Well, that's the best part. It was open to your interpretation. All right. We've done a lot of talk. We've talked about animals before too.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a gambling podcast. I thought it was a college basketball podcast.
No, it's an entertainment podcast that is on the Sports Gambling Podcast. They pay us money. So I don't know how it's not a gambling podcast when the Sports Gambling Podcast Network pays us money. But, it's open to your interpretation. That's the best part about life, Dizzy Donuts, is that you don't have to enter the chat or watch the show. And you're actually helping us. So we're cool with that. Next. Your next diss, please. I welcome it. I welcome it, buddy. And I do know a drunk when I see one. I did, dude. I worked decades, not 2, but a decade and a half bartending. I know. I've seen fucking a million. It's always the bartender's fault. It's like, dude left his fucking credit card, his wallet. I've seen crazy shit where dudes have left like strange ass objects. You know what I mean? Like shit that you're just like, what the fuck, dude? How do you forget this?
That's why I love her. She called me right out. She goes, "You were fucking hammered. Did you get out of here?" I go, "All right, I'll be back later. See ya." The love hate relationship, me and Claire. It's great.
Yeah, I mean.
But I think I'm on the right side, though. I think she's on the wrong side. I think one of her girls.
No. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and say you're.
I got to look at this chart,
buddy. We were talking like 5 different teams. You were like referencing the Illinois Fighting Illini, who weren't even playing that day. So
they played Indiana. I was locked in.
I only watched this show without a shirt on. Okay.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. All right. That fits the profile. Appreciate that.
Good God.
That was that was minus 2,000 on the odds on that. We had a little side thing going on there. Just coming in, Moneyline Mac. Kansas State, Rhode Island, San Jose State Moneyline Parlay. I live with you guys and die. Well, all of a sudden we're a gambling company again. All of a sudden, it's a gambling show. Hey, go back to that. Go back to True Believer. I'm sorry. We'll go back to the $5 donation in a second. This implies that we're a gambling show. You see that red number next to Youngstown State? It says 10.5. I don't know about you there, Ditzy fucking whatever the fuck your name is, but that might mean something. I don't know, though. It's up to you. Maybe we're just showing numbers. Maybe we're just fucking just boom, just hit you with numbers. Maybe it's like the survey says, right? But go back to that donation, Benik. I'm sorry I missed that. Nick's giving us $5. Tomorrow's McDonald's breakfast.
Only weekends. Only weekends.
Allegedly. Once again, take his word. This is a guy that called the police on running out of or called 911 running out of gas. Only on the weekends. That was a weeknight. That was a weeknight, buddy.
That was Friday night.
Shout out to Bridge Life. I ain't got a front. Sometimes I'd be like, what were they thinking? But I'd be back every time to watch y'all show. It's like the 3rd year in a row. Thank you.
Keep you coming back.
I mean, all I'm saying is like, we've never said we're going to go undefeated. No one does. The reality is nobody would ever do that because they would never be on a fucking podcast. We work every night of the college basketball season. No one that is that, like, first off, there is no one that is that successful. And if you did, you knew the players and they got caught. One guy got caught trying to fly to Colombia. That was my favorite story in Vegas. He was almost out, man. He was almost home. Part of the scandal that happened with the FBI. But yeah, if you made that much money, as in gambling, you would not be doing the show. It's impossible to. It's impossible to sweep the board every day.
You wouldn't see me.
But we have a good track record. We have this thing that like keeps track of our records. And we actually, it's third party. So we actually are not actually the ones keeping track of it. And they tell us that I think we're decent at our job, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand. He probably had UMass money line, right? And he's called us a fucking moron. And look, not going to give one fuck. I'll drink to that. As long as you keep viewing. All right? Keep viewing. Next up.
And this is the new charger, and this is the new notepad.
Oh, you lost one of those chargers.
Oh,
One
dude,
of the
I'm
ones that
telling
like
you,
hovers.
one of them, she's calling me crazy. I'm calling bullshit. One of her girls fucking took my shit. But I was too fucked up, so I can't fucking
Like
debate it.
picturing the charger that like plugs into the outlets. You're saying like the one that just hovers over the phone. Yeah, I got one of those.
And
Oh.
then you can go like this, like, and you can put the TV, like it's a nice TV.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that thing's a brick though. That's a fucking big ass thing. But I'm saying I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking think one of the. I have a couple suspects over this weekend that I'm gonna interrogate.
Yeah. Let me know how that goes. DJ and Lynn giving us $2. Appreciate you, DJ and Lynn. Yeah, let me know how that goes. Out in your 34th guy. Hey, Rebecca, Jessica. You know what? I love you. But I gotta ask you this question. You take my phone charger? I'm pretty sure you're that cunt that took my phone charger. Just want to let you know. I got eyes on you. You can pour me all these drinks you want and buy me a Jello shot. I got eyes on you. That's
look at this brick. It ain't the only thing brick hard right now, baby.
She's like, God damn it! Why am I working in Morgantown? Like,
hey, give me this Moneyline Mac guy.
He's back. I thought he were done with him after he went to fucking school here. He's back. Butler is in DC. Taking on Georgetown. Georgetown's laying 6.5. I'm going to lock up that mod on Butler to stay within this number. Let's go. Lock up Butler. McIntosh, what are you doing here?
I think Butler's the right side, even though Georgetown is playing better, but they're off the fucking UConn game where that was a max effort. They almost won at UConn on Saturday night. I mean, that kind of got swept under the rug with 130 games. Yeah, give me Butler, lock it up.
Double lock on Dad Mata's bunch.
I am happy to report that there are now 2 Dizzy Donuts accounts. 2 different ones.
So it's a bot. It's a bot.
Yeah, there's multiples.
We're getting botted.
Yeah,
we're getting bots. That's okay. I'll take the views. Come on in, bots.
It might be.
Come in, bots.
My charger and my notepad. That was the weekend before.
No one stole a fucking notepad. No one stole a notepad since like 1975. Notepad hasn't been relevant in fucking. That's what I love about you. You're like fucking Woodward and Bernstein over there with your goddamn notepad. All right. No one's cared about a notepad since Watergate. All right.
I downgraded. I got my notepad stolen by that Latina chick. I had to go to sticky notes.
Yeah. I'm sure she's sitting there at home going through all your notes. She's got you by the balls. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That was her whole angle the whole time. Shout out to DJ Lynn giving us $5. Taking bets -700 or -900. I can't even read. Dizzy is less than 14 years old. Well, yeah, it's probably the case. Probably the case. I thought Benik was going to lock up Butler with us. He's not. Double lock on Butler.
Is that Benik or is who is that over there? It's just a voice that's coming.
God, God Benik.
Benik, where are you?
Fire game going on in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Oh shit, this is a good one.
This is a great game. Something about this game I like. Just I know like they were in the Southwest Conference, but it's something about the red on red. I think just visually, always football or basketball, just kind of get into it more than I should based on the history. Bama's laying 4.5. This is fucking hilarious. It was 3.5. Now it's so it opened up at 4.5, went to 3.5. Now it's back at 4.5. I'm rolling the tide here, man. I'm rolling the tide. I know Arkansas is playing good. I think Mac was onto something here with the Bediako shit. I think the team came together. It was a good experience. I'm gonna lay it. Roll Tide. Lay the 4.5. McIntosh, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the tide here as well. Yeah, I think it was a come together Jesus moment. Roll Tide, Alabama gets it done. I hope we get a rematch here in Nashville in a couple weeks.
Double lock, roll tide. Shout out to Eric. Eric, I'm going to correct you here. He says, good morning, you happy tooth son of a bitch. You gap tooth son of a bitch, I think is what he was going for. Great job this year. Love the show. Thank you, man. And a good day to you, man. Good day to you. Benik, you're going to sit silently here with the big game here. Shout out to Wisconsin C. Mac with an amazing ability to drunk ramble about a phone charger and then rapidly sober up to provide analysis. Yeah.
If you want my pick, it would be Arkansas.
All right.
Where's he coming from?
If God can shut the fuck up now, we continue on. I'm joking, buddy. Next up, Clemson, Wake Forest. Clemson laying 3.5. All right. So I was doing the SGP show with this game. I mean, it reeks. It reeks.
They should kill them, right? Lost two in a row.
I'm locking up Clemson.
Yeah.
I think the Forbes era is over and it dies officially tomorrow.
He's going to get the K-State job.
Lock up the 3.5. Yes. I'm locking up Clemson by the 3.5. McIntyre, you with me?
Yeah, he'll fill upward. Yeah, Clemson had like the longest win streak in ACC in Rhode. Yeah.
Double lock, lay the 3.5. I didn't mean to cut you off with it.
No, all good. Great cover on Saturday against Duke. That was hilarious.
That was a great cover. One of my only wins Saturday. Then
I was gonna say we used all our luck on that bullshit game.
That's true. Ole Miss is heading to College Station, Texas, where A&M's laying 10.5.
What?
Dude, I've gotten destroyed with Ole Miss lately, but here I am. Here I am thinking we got to go back. I think the money line's live, dude. I think the fucking money line is live. Am I crazy here? Like, I understand they've lost like 8 in a row, and I've lost on almost all of the 8. Don't get me wrong.
And A&M's lost 4 in a row.
I just don't think Ole Miss is as bad as their record.
I agree. I'm locking Ole Miss. What the
Let's
fuck
go.
is-
Let's go. Sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle plus fucking 450. Sprinkle the money line here. 10.5. All right. Next up.
Disney wants Texas A&M money line. What's that? What a
All right. You are minus 600 on the money line. And a good day to you.
low
They
IQ.
get it done. They get it done.
Good job.
Jerry Davis is with us, though, and Clemson as well. What's that?
The sledding's going on out there. Something's going
You guys
on.
still got snow on the ground?
No, I don't know what's
Oh.
going on. I hear some engines going on.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a dumpster. Oh, it's
I
trash
think-
day.
I think that's called. I think that's called poverty. I think you hear poverty, right? I think that's normally what that works. It's called poverty.
It's
right?
it's trash day. That's how early. That's how late we do.
Yeah.
this
You guess
show.
what? Rich people don't have that problem. Rich people say, you know what? It's trash days, darling. But all I hear is birds chirping. Right? No problem at all here. You hear poverty. And a lot of that probably has to do with last Saturday. Next up, Oklahoma is catching 11.5 in Knoxville. I'll take the 11.5. No bet though, because this Porter Moser bastard, he's all over the place. I do think it's the right side, but give me the Sooners plus 11.5 because Vandy's on deck for Tennessee.
Sooners
Vandy's
been
really
coming
good
through
this
for me.
year.
Lately.
They have been hot lately, man. They have been hot. Should we
Yeah.
lock this?
I'm locking Oklahoma again.
All right,
Yeah,
you
go
see
back
me.
and-
Let's go. Let's go. Double lock. Boomer Sooner.
So, has the SEC taken over Wednesday? How many SEC games have we done so far?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. I feel like they were doing more on Tuesday, though, a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, they kind of slid into Wednesday.
So right now, by the way, the SEC, Florida's got a 1.5 game lead on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm sorry, on Arkansas. They're in first place on everybody. Vandy 2.5 games back. Tennessee 2.5 games back. Bama 2.5 games back. Kentucky now 3 games back with Texas. The reason why I mentioned this is I was looking at this earlier. So if you look, I'm curious, do you think Florida, because I kind of thought Florida of the remaining schools, like those 5 that you would say are eligible to potentially win the conference. Florida does have that lead, but if Arkansas wins at Bama tomorrow, you can make a case, I think, that Arkansas, because I think they host Florida. I'm trying to pull up Florida's schedule. I was looking at it earlier today. I just can't remember.
Yeah,
off the
I
top of
think
my
they
head.
host them.
Yeah. So, no, Florida hosts Arkansas. Okay. So, yeah, no. So Florida's remaining schedule is at Ole Miss on Saturday, at Texas, home to Arkansas, home to Miss State, and then at Rupp. Yeah, you got to think. But if Arkansas gets by Bama tomorrow, they're going to be in a good spot to pretend like if they can win at the Swamp. So that's a little tricky. For some reason, I thought it was at Arkansas, and I was thinking Arkansas has the spot. I was thinking Arkansas could steal the 1 seed. I don't know that I see them going into the Swamp and winning that thing. How about you?
Fun.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
think Florida's going to get the 1 seed now. Yeah,
Florida is by far the class of the SEC. Florida can win the national championship again. I'm starting to believe in them again.
sure. I mean, right now, like that's what I was on TV today saying this shit. They're like, how many teams? I mean, we kind of talked about this last night, right? I was like, I don't know. I feel like fucking 40 teams could make the Natty.
Yeah. If their guards make shots, I think Florida can win it all.
Yeah.
This comment from Fat Boss is also correct. They are SEC road favorites are 14-1 against the spread in the last 3 weeks.
That's wild. That is a wild stat. Yeah, double lock on the Sooners. Next up, JMU at Coastal. Let's go. This is you didn't think this game meant something, but it does. It means a lot. As Coastal is 1.5 games out of first.
I know they're chippy.
Even JMU's 3 games out of first. JMU's sitting there saying, all right, we're playing better ball right now. JMU is a road favorite now. This is cross 0. JMU is now laying 1.5. What the fuck am I missing here? I think Coastal's better than JMU.
Yeah, but JMU's
won 3 straight. Dude, their schedule is incredible, by the way, down the stretch. Listen to JMU's schedule. At Coastal, at Georgia State, home to Georgia Southern, home to Coastal. Dude, they could win out.
Yeah.
This is your hardest game. You win this, I think you're sitting looking pretty good.
I think they win out. I'm locking up JMU. I think going into the year, we thought they were the much better team. They found their identity over the last 2 weeks when they beat Toledo. Then they won Georgia State. They beat App State, the first place team. Give me JMU. Lock it up.
Dude, I would have battled you if it's just stayed at this. By it crossing over 0 going to JMU, I'm staying the fuck away.
Yeah, JMU's.
I think Coastal's better, but the fact it's crossed over 0 has me very fucking shook on this game. I'll take Coastal, no bet. McIntyre locking up JMU. If JMU gets this, I do expect them to win out. The good old Sun Belt. Queens going to the A-Sun here. Queens taking on North Alabama. All right, so the scenario for Queens here, they're 3 games out of first. North Alabama's coming off a rivalry win where the place was packed.
The place is lit.
Only their 8th win of the season. Queens coming off the big Lipscomb win. So Queens still alive though. Like Queens still alive. How many games they have left though? I feel like they're one of the first conference tournaments. They still play at Central Arkansas. They do not play Austin Peay, so they would need Austin Peay to lose a couple games. Probably not likely, but they still could get the 2 seed. So a lot of value in this matchup here. They're late 8.5. Give me the points, no bet. 8.5 is a big number in this conference.
To your point, Colby, the seeding matters every little line in seed line in the A-Sun tournament because the higher seed hosts. So the 2 seed will host at home all the way up until the championship game, basically.
Yeah, I mean that yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just taking the points, no bet.
Yeah, I don't think Queen's not the type of team to normally win by double digits. I'm sure they could win by 9, but
yeah,
I don't know.
The donut slap dick in the chat will be offended that we just took the points, no bet here. So good job.
Greensboro's at Western Carolina. I got a lock here, Mac. The slide is incorrect. I fucked this up. The slide should say Western Carolina is laying 5.5.
Western Carolina's laying 5.5?
Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Wrong team favored.
No. You're fucking up here. We know that. Like Western Carolina is way behind Greensboro. They're telling you this is one of those Western Carolina games. Western Carolina swept East Tennessee State.
I'm riding Greensboro, man. I'm not going against this train.
I'll battle you. You locking this?
Super young team. Benik, this is crazy that like Greensboro, if they win this game, they're like there to get the 2 seed.
I know it is crazy. The cocktail napkins got the Catamounts -7.5, so that's very crazy.
Oh, give me Greensboro. They're gonna keep it rolling.
Are you locking it?
Yeah, I trust Greensboro's culture.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Cats of Western Carolina. McIntyre on Greensboro.
Where's Clark at? Who? Mike Jones.
Oh, buddy. Western Carolina 7-3 at home, buddy. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the wrath of Weehawk here. Next up, IPFWs in Highland Heights, Kentucky. NKU laying 5.5. I'll take IPFW in the points. No bet. Mac?
I'm laying it with Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky is a program. When we get closer to March, I usually like to start backing. But no bet for me here. I'll just lay it. But they did the first meeting. They haven't played yet. Oh no, it was 2-point game the first meeting. Yeah, just lay it, no bet.
Shout out to RK Porter. Only 80 likes, over 300 people in here. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, jump on over. YouTube.com/the college experience. Get on over there. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Subscribe, you lazy fucks.
Next up, Western Kentucky's at Delaware. All right. I've had enough of this.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say this. They won 3 in a row.
I'm locking at the top.
Jack State's lost 2 in a row. Western Kentucky has lost. No, I'm all over the place. Jack State. I'm looking at. I'm seeing Ray Harper's fucking face at Western Kentucky.
Well, I don't get. They had cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
You know what I mean? The fucking Jack State and Western Kentucky. I always get them mixed up because Ray Harper went from one school to the other. I don't care. I'm taking Western Kentucky.
The fuck is that?
I thought it was Jack State. I was like, oh my God, Ray Harper's gonna fuck them up. But Western Kentucky's
the only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
Western Kentucky, fucking Coach Plona and company, 2nd-year head coach. We had him on the show. I'm backing him.
Let me just see if I can just understand what you just said.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay. I am locking up Western Kentucky because Delaware's won 3 straight, and I'm sick of it because they burned me on a couple of these. Is that what you're trying to say? You get next time you say I co-sign.
In honor of Joe Biden in Delaware, I just started spewing nonsense out. That's his alma mater. Give me Western Kentucky. They're gonna fuck up Delaware. I'm sick of this Delaware team. They've won 3 in a row. Western Kentucky, proud program. Let's go. Tops.
Double lock on Western Carolina or Western Kentucky. Yeah, and Western Carolina. I'm locking up Western Carolina too. How about a Western omelet parlay? Western Kentucky, Western Carolina.
I'm more fascinated that this guy just rambled off the tip of his tongue where Joe Biden went to school.
I don't even know what the fuck he was saying. Half of that shit.
What college did Donald Trump go to?
He's a New York guy.
Didn't he play? He did play college football for a year, didn't he? And then he was like, "I can't do this shit."
Well, I started rambling. I started mixing up my sentences like Joe Biden. That's why I was saying I'm Joe Biden right now.
So, what school did Barack Obama go to? Like, is this
no, I know where he went.
Trivia?
No, he's Occidental. Just right by SGPN studio. Yeah, and they got rid of their football program recently during COVID. Actually, those bastards they have like a football program that's over 100 years old.
How far back can we go? Like, how about George W?
Where is Benik talking?
George W. went to Yale. Played sports for Yale, I believe, too. I forget what
that's
sport,
about as far back as I can go. Like remembering who's the presidents.
Clinton. I'm assuming Ivy.
Razorback.
Is he, but I know he's a Razorback fan. But did he? I'm sure he didn't. He cross paths with an Ivy League. I don't know if he did either. You might, because everyone that grows up at Arkansas is an Arkansas Razorback fan, so it's easy to get confused. But maybe he did go to Arkansas.
Ronald Reagan.
Reagan was an actor. Reagan was an actor in L.A.
Yeah, did he go to college?
If so, it was like the fucking theater college, maybe UCLA or USC, maybe I don't know. But I do know Nixon went to Whittier, the Poets. They're bringing back their college football program. Proud program this year. Shout out to them. JFK played college football too. I basically know it if they played sports. If they played sports, I know it. If you're telling me, if you hot potato me, someone random from way back in the day.
This is fascinating.
I just bulldozed donuts carpet. What? Clinton went to Georgetown. Did he? Did he really? I gotta look this up. Right now. Clinton
went to Columbia. I thought he was a
they're all Ivy League. You're right. Clinton did go to Georgetown.
You hear that?
And Yale. And he went to Yale. I knew it. I knew it was an Ivy League tie in there. He's a Georgetown Hoya. Interesting.
The fuck was that, Mac?
You hear that shit?
That sounded like two pans getting clanged together.
All right, hold on. I'm curious. Where did JFK play college football again?
Somebody's going to town out there.
You're garbage man, dude. What are you talking about? He's picking up your shit. So JFK played football at Harvard. They're all Ivy League fucking people, man. That's how you know. That's how you know this whole COVID shit was fake. That's how you know it. Remember those games? You remember that dude at the free throw line, like one of those fucking Ivy League games, just wearing like a guy, like he was wearing like a Jason Voorhees mask. You remember that shit?
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. You don't actually believe what you're doing is right.
But then he had the surgical mask over it. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. It's like he must have hurt his nose at some point in the season, but then he doubled masks. He had the Voorhees mask, like the Bill Lambier shit. Yeah. And then he had the surgical mask. I still want to know how healthy it is to play a full game of basketball with two gigantic masks on your face. I don't know. Maybe I'm a moron.
Did you ever wrestle?
Did I ever wrestle?
I mean, that's what I feel like it would be. You just like getting your fucking face smashed into the fucking mat, and you're just fucking suffocating.
Did you wrestle? I never wrestled.
I wrestled a little bit. Yeah, that shit's fucking hard. That's a hard sport.
Yeah, that's a fascinating one though. Almost every president, I feel like you can tie back to the Ivies. Like majority of them. I know you had where did Carter go to college? Somewhere in the South? Where did Carter go to college, Benik? Jimmy Carter. We know Ford went to Michigan, you filthy animal. All right, he played college football in Michigan, right?
Yeah, he
Jimmy
did.
Carter. Didn't he from like Georgia?
Ford was a good basketball player too. We actually looked that up the other day.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter went to...
I feel like, give me like a...
Georgia Southwestern College.
What? What is that? They play football, basketball. They do sport. They're part of society.
They do sport.
Right.
And he did a course at Union College. I mean, Union.
Wait a second. I feel like we've covered Union College before on the show. I've covered Union on the show before.
Wait, Jimmy Carter got a bachelor's from Navy.
There you go. There you go.
No, I didn't like Jimmy Carter. He's on the wrong side. He's in the Army.
There you go. Right? Navy guy through and through.
Yeah.
Army guy through and through.
Rick.
That's our analysis on Western Kentucky, Delaware. All right.
Yeah. We threw Jack State in there. We threw the dumpster in there. Keep it down out there, motherfucker.
I am curious on Lyndon Johnson. Texas State and then Georgetown.
He was a Bobcat, huh?
And Georgetown. Texas State is a party school, though. Guy was doing Jaeger bombs.
So Jimmy Carter started at Georgia Southwestern College. Then he transferred after 1 year to Georgia Tech. He finished up in the Naval Academy and got a bachelor's degree there. Bachelor of Science.
These Yellow Jackets. These rambling wreck Yellow Jackets. Interesting. Yeah. Look at this knowledge you're getting on our show.
Look, Rob's talking about wrestling. He said you should put White Tigers through some wrestling. That shit's hard, man. That wrestling is fucking hard.
I mean, if he wants to, I don't know it, so I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force any shit on him, but I'm gonna say, I mean, hopefully he likes sport. He already kind of does. He has a basketball hoop and shit, but I'm saying, yeah, I mean, there's value in every sport that I ever played. There's value in, so it doesn't surprise me if that's the case. Next up, Jacksonville, Florida Gulf Coast. We gotta lay it with Florida Gulf Coast. We should lock it, right? 6.5's the number.
You know, ever since we buried Gulf Coast, they've kind of crept back into this puppy.
I'm sorry. Jimmy Carter started this transfer bullshit, says Wisconsin C3. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I think we should lock up Gulf Coast. I actually think they've turned a corner here. They're talented.
Well, they got healthy. They got healthy, too.
Yeah, Gulf Coast. They're creeping back into the same. They'll be in the top 5 here in a minute.
Let's go. Come fly with the Eagles. Double lock on Florida Gulf Coast. Laying 6.5. Joe Biden played football at Delaware. I don't know that that's true.
That's what he said, but we don't know if that's true.
I know he went to Delaware and Syracuse, by the way. He's telling me he played football. Did he really play football?
It's according to himself.
I didn't. I like, cause sometimes I go down the rabbit hole of like who the fuck played college football. You'd be surprised, by the way. Like John Wayne was played for USC. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of Jack Kerouac and shit. You know, like there's a big, rich history of random people that you're like, damn, they played college football, or basketball. But yeah, I don't know that I know that one. White Tiger can be the next Kurt Angle. White Tiger is dominating life, by the way. I will say this today. I shit you not. I'm walking downtown, walking this little street with White Tiger, and we're at a stop sign. And a car passes by, hits the stop sign. It's like a 4-way stop. It's like an SUV. And I was putting White Tiger up on this. They had this a sculpture of a horse, right? A statue of a horse. So I was putting him on the horse. And he was liking it. And then this SUV pulls up, and it's got a girl in the back seat. Probably looks 6, 7 years old, 5, 6, 7 years old, maybe 4. I don't know. Who then happens to wave to White Tiger, and White Tiger waves back. And I was like, look at this motherfucker. He's already getting pussy. He's already going like, and then he was like, she drove off, and he was looking at that SUV for like 3 minutes as it drove off. Like it made my day. Made my day. Made his day too, apparently.
Now he's sleeping, dreaming about it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. The White Tiger's already doing it, man. Double lock, Florida Gulf Coast. That's our analysis there.
Oh, here you go.
Do you want to get rich, Benik? You hide behind your little fucking screen. All right. You're back from Texas. Do you want to get rich? plus 300 on the money line. Seems like a great opportunity. We got all this Mr. Beast talk happening. It's going to happen. And ECU money line play, buddy. Money line, Wichita State. Who the fuck does Wichita State think they are? Bullshit program. Don't even have a football team. All right? The bullshit program. Let me tell you, you ain't nothing special. You lost by 10 at Tulsa on the road. Lost to Florida Atlantic by 18 on the road. Lost to Charlotte on the road. I mean, who the fuck do you think you are with this type of line? Lost to Colorado State. ECU, money line sprinkle. Take the points, cover your ass. McIntosh, what are you doing here?
Walk battle. You've won 2 in a row. Won 2 in a row. This is where it comes crashing down.
It's foolish. This is a dumb play by you. You just don't know. You don't know. Don't know.
You know this is going to be a Wichita smash spot.
No. Wichita's a phony team. They've been a phony team all year. Battle. Dundee on ECU. McIntosh on the Shockers. Benik, you still got time to get in. Still got time, buddy. It's not too late.
If you want my pick, it's ECU, but I'm not betting that one.
Free money out there in them hills. There's gold in them there hills. St. Joe's is at St. Bonaventure. Don't make me pick this game. Bonnies are laying 4.5.
Can't do it again.
I'm going to the Bonnies laying. I'm not going to bet it, but give me the Bonnies laying 4.5. But they have disappointed me all year. What are you doing here?
St. Joe's is in like 4th, and the Bonnies are in 2nd to last.
So you're saying we should bet the Bonnies? I just got burnt on the fucking Bonnies.
Yeah, I'll get burned again. Give me the Bonnies.
All right. I'll go with you here. Double lock Bonnies laying 4.5. Come on, Schmidt. Wisconsin. I wish Wichita State was still good at football. Got a rich history. Next up, Richmond is at Davidson. Here's a sneaky game in the A-10. Davidson laying 5.5. Give me the Spiders and the points. No bet. What are you doing here, McIntosh?
Yeah, it feels like a Davidson 3-point win. So yeah, give me Spiders, no bet. They're off the VCU game.
All right. Do you want to get rich? Do you want to get rich?
What are we doing?
How's plus 300?
Oh God. Who is Fordham to be laying this number?
We can do this. On January 22nd, they played in Chicago. You know who won? Last year. Not this year.
Loyola.
Yeah, we can do it again at the Rose Hill Gymnasium. We're 1-6 on the road, but do I need to remind you who that one road win was against? Well, it was Santa Clara.
I know.
Who's in first place?
Like, what is that? How did they win that game?
I'm locking up Loyola Chicago plus 9.5.
I'll lock it up.
Yeah! Let's go.
You're live on the money line.
I think they're live on the money line.
And they're not the only A-10 team live on the money line here.
Plus 300. Let's go. Next up, LaSalle is at Duquesne. This I'll stay away from.
No, it's a great spot.
What, LaSalle plus the 11.5? It is a big ass number.
Duquesne's won 4 in a row, feeling fat and happy. They got Dayton on deck. You got LaSalle coming in. Loses.
All right. Money line. Money line's not live. I think this is a point.
I think it's live just like Loyola. I think hey, I'm going to this game too, by the way.
I think you're right on the 11.5 is a ridiculous number.
They've had a week off too.
Ridiculous.
LaSalle's randomly had a week off. They did.
Double lock Explorers. Can I interest you in the A-10 parlay? Because the Dayton Flyers are heading to Fairfax to take on George Mason. George Mason's got destroyed 2 games in a row. I'm locking up Tony Skinn and company to find a way to get it done. Lay the 1.5. Mac?
I like Mason here as well. Let's go. Lock it up.
Yeah, this is a triple lock.
There we go.
-4 on the cocktail match.
Triple lock on the Patriots at the Patriots Center. All right. I've lost so much money on this team.
Who is it?
They're laying 10 points, 9.5 or 10. And if they win this game, Mac, if they win it, they have locked up the 1 seed in the Patriot League for the first time since 1997.
Navy. I mean, have they laid double digits yet?
I have to take Lehigh. I have to. Lehigh's in third place. They're not bad.
Yeah, I'm locking Lehigh. This is
I've lost so much money on Navy this year. It's fucking insane.
Navy with the crazy win against Colgate on Saturday. That game was back and forth, crazy game. Give me Lehigh. They're live.
I'm with you. On the SGP show, I was like, look, I know Navy's the best they've been since 97, but I just have to 10 points in the Patriot League. I have to take.
Yes. Give me fucking Lehigh.
Double lock on the Engineers of Lehigh. The 8-10 parlay, by the way, was George Mason, Loyola, and LaSalle. What were you gonna say?
Well, Navy
and the Bonnies. What's up?
Navy clinched the regular season title on Saturday, by the way.
No, this clinches it. I read this.
They clinched a share.
Yes. This solidifies. Yeah,
they basically clinched it because they got to lose out. They're not losing out. But
who was it last year that clinched a share though, and then lost like 4 straight to finish the year, and then they got a 2 seed in the tournament? Somebody did it last year where they clinched.
Probably the Sun Belt or A-Sun.
It probably was the Sun Belt. It probably was the Sun Belt. Yeah.
Or the WAC.
Hilarious game going on tomorrow. Next up. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. America was my team all through like December, early January, and then I probably lost $1,000 on them the past like 3 weeks. And by the way, this line's incorrect. AU is laying 2.5. By the way,
I was like, what?
I'm sorry. AU is laying 2.5. I'm still gonna take American here. I'm not gonna bet it. Are you betting Bucknell?
No, I was gonna say Bucknell, no bet.
I mean, I think American should win this by 10, but I'm so. What happened to this program? Like one of the guy's girlfriends fucked the whole team or something. I don't understand how they just became this bad over. I don't get it. Give me AU, no bet. Loyola, Maryland. The Greyhounds laying 5.5 against Army. Lay it. Actually, what is this number? I feel like this could cash. I feel like they're a lot better than Army, to tell you the
Army's
truth.
been chippy.
You're just saying that because you're fucking. They're that chippy my ass.
I'm looking at the standings. Navy better hope that Army ain't going to be the 8 or 9 seed. They're going to fucking beat their ass in the first round.
I'm tempted to lock up the Greyhounds here. What am I missing?
When's Army play Navy again, by the way? Is it this weekend?
It's Saturday.
Oh, even more reason to fucking bet Lehigh.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Actually, I'll take Loyola.
We should lock Loyola, dude.
I'm gonna jump in on the Mountain Hawks with you guys.
I'll lock up Loyola. Sorry, Army. Beat Navy on Saturday.
Wait, hold on. Let me break. let me break this down here. So Benik jumping on the Engineers of Lehigh with us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Triple lock on welcome to the party, pal. On Lehigh. Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. And then I'm gonna lock the Greyhounds -5.5. Mac, you're there?
Yes. Hey, if Army's like the 8 or 9 seed, what would be the most hilarious way to ruin the Navy dream season?
That would be great.
Oh yes,
I'm
just starting to think about it because we're starting to talk seeding here now.
Yeah,
that Patriot League starts in like 2 weeks, but yeah, I like Loyola. Sorry, Army, we'll beat Navy in the tournament.
Double lock on the Greyhounds, laying 5.5 against Army. Next, thank you, Wisconsin C. Best wishes to your day, and thanks for rocking with us. Next up, Bradley and Valpo. Bradley's laying 2.5 at Valpo. Give me Bradley, no bet.
Dude, does it not feel like a Valpo spot? Valpo's been good at home. I'm gonna lock up Valpo, man. I like what I've seen from this team. I don't trust Bradley on the road.
McIntyre locking up Valpo. Next up, we have Northern Iowa at the Bird Bath taking on Indiana State. Northern Iowa laying 4.5. I'm going to lay the 4.5, but no bet. What are you doing here?
Lay it with Northern Iowa. Feels like a dead number. No bet either.
Next up, we have Troy at ULM. Troy's like 15.5. Lay it. No bet.
Yeah, what are they? Half game back. Yeah, lay it, no bet.
Next up, we go to Middle Tennessee, catching 5.5 at Sam Houston. No. Give me Sam Houston laying 5.5. I know it's that tricky number, but I don't trust Middle Tennessee on the road. It's fringe lock, but I'm not going to bet it right now because I feel like Middle Tennessee has the capability, but they're trash on the road. So give me Sam Houston, no bet. What are you doing here?
Yeah, they are trash on the road. What did they do the first meeting? Middle won the first one. I'll go in on Sam Houston. Let's go.
McIntosh. All right, let's go. Double lock. Sam Houston State laying 5.5 against Middle Tennessee. We did lock up the Greyhounds, buddy. That was a double lock, buddy. So triple lock, says Jerry Davis. John saying, does the Northern Iowa number seem small? No, it doesn't, because at Iowa State, Indiana State, they've been fairly decent at home there. So I kind of expected a number like that. So no, I would say no. Mac?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I thought maybe it'd be 6 or 7, but not crazy.
Next up, we jump over to Ray Harper in Jacksonville State, heading to Ruston, Louisiana.
This is where Jacksonville State's playing. You're not playing Delaware?
Latex laying 2.5.
All right, that's enough.
I'll take Jack State, no bet.
I'll bet Jack State. They've lost 2 in a row here. They're going to get this done.
McIntosh locking up the Cox.
He's a foxhole. He just dropped 2 1 game. Another dog. Go Cox.
Next up, Lipscomb's at Bellarmine. I'll lock this. Get this Bellarmine shit out of here. Lipscomb laying 3.5. Lock it up. Mac?
I'll co-sign with you. Give me Lipscomb. Let's go.
Double lock on the Bison of Lipscomb. Folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog has you covered for pick'em for almost every single sport. Get in on the Underdog. app or website. Went up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. Underdog's got a brand new offer too for new customers. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm's been an absolute college basketball heater. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm, promo code SGPN25. All right. We are back. Just talk Lipscomb and Bellarmine. And you got to play on this one, Benik?
No bet, but I would be on Bellarmine. I just think they're playing a little bit of better ball right now than Lipscomb.
Alrighty. Next up, we jump over to the Salukis heading to Des Moines. Southern Illinois laying 1.5 against Drake. Nope. Give me Drake to win this one outright. You could talk me into a lock here. Mac, what are you doing here in Des Moines?
I like Drake.
I think we should maybe bet Drake.
Yeah, lost 6 in a row here. I think Henderson's a good coach. And Southern Illinois has been such an up and down team, especially when they hit the road. Yeah, give me Drake, lock it up.
Double lock on the Drake Bulldogs.
Okay.
I'm going to keep this lock train going because we have the Dakota Marker rivalry. I know this line is short as shit, but I just think North Dakota State's a lot better this year. I'm going to lay the 1.5 and dive into the stink, to quote the great Patty C. Lay it with the Bison. Let Bisons be Bisons. What are you doing here?
North Dakota State won the first meeting. Give me South Dakota State in the rematch. Let's go. Lock.
Hey, Colby, I'll be on your side in this lock battle here. North Dakota State is undefeated on the road in conference play. They get another win here.
They're going to stick it to them. Let's go. McIntyre on the Jackrabbits. All those Jack fucks on the Jackrabbits. Benik and Dundee on the Bison.
Let's go.
Shit's hilarious. Next up, Oral Roberts is at Omaha. I mean, look at this line. All right, Big Ten badass or dumbass, whatever the fuck your name is.
We should lock Oral Roberts. Fuck Omaha. What they've done. They're fucking 500 in the
I'm not locking this, but give me the points. What are you doing here?
He's too cocky. Give me Oral Roberts.
Next up, Kennesaw State, Missouri State in the CUSA. What is the stakes on this game? I know the Flaming Libs have kind of ran away with it, but
yeah, it's over.
It's still the seeding is so Missouri State's tied. They have a 3-way tie for 4th place.
Yep.
Kennesaw is 1 game back, so there is some like big stakes on this game as far as seeding. But
by the way, since you're talking about it, hell of a coaching job from Kwanzaa. I think I picked him like 2nd or 3rd to last in the league in the preseason. So
yeah, he has done a good job, man. And he has I'm gonna take that -1.5 here. They have lost 3 straight. I actually think we should lock this.
I'm all over Missouri State here at home.
Well, he plays a lot of the teams that are above him. Like there's a shot he could get 2nd place in this conference here. They have to go to the Bear Claw at Sam Houston State, but most of these tough environments or most of these tough teams they play are at home.
2 games back.
Yeah. But we're locking up Missouri State here. What is that? Well, sorry. Double lock on Missouri State lay at 1.5 against Kennesaw. Next up, we have DePaul at Seton Hall. Shout out to Cannabis Capper. His Demons, his RuPaul Blue Balls are catching 8.5 in Newark. I got to take the points. I just got to take the points. You can talk me into a lock. I just like 8.5 of the Shaheen Holloway team is that's a lot. That's a lot of fucking points, man.
Points. First meeting they won by 7. Yeah,
DePaul did.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
DePaul.
yeah.
DePaul went in there and won. I know it's a revenge angle, but I think that's too.
Let's lock.
Many. This is one possession game.
Let's just trust the system here. Double lock. The RuPaul blue balls.
Yeah. DePaul is bad.
They're not bad, man. Jerry Davis and Clark are with us too. So we're all sharp. Next up, Noah Petiti might be here for this. Maryland is catching 8.5 at Northwestern.
I'm locking Maryland. And I mean it this time.
We have to.
Who is Northwestern to be
Plus
like
320 on the money line.
Yes, give me buzz.
I want Benik's thought. I want Petiti's thoughts on this.
If anything, Northwestern for me.
Really? Explain yourself.
I don't love Maryland either.
But they've been playing. Look, I know they had the blemish at Rutgers, but that Rutgers can be a tricky building. But before that, they beat Iowa and Minnesota back to back.
Yep. No, I think I like Northwestern here. This is all just gut. I have no strong feling for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock up Maryland. I just think this line's ridiculous.
This might be my dog of the day.
I love this from John Strom. Maryland, proud program.
Definitely proud program. When they're in the fucking ACC.
Double lock the Terps. This one's for you, Mom. Sprinkle the money line though. Charlotte, the Clit is all the way out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Catching 13.5.
Foxhole. Charlotte.
I'll take Charlotte. I'm not betting this shit. They're too far away from home. This shit is like going to another country. This shit is like, might as well be playing this game in fucking Bangkok. All right, like what the fuck is this?
I love Charlotte here. This is way too
no direct flights into fucking Oklahoma City.
What would the line be if they had beaten UTSA? 10?
It'd be like, no. If they had beaten UTSA, it'd be like 4 or 5.
Yeah, no, it's 13 and a half. This is a foxhole.
All right.
Give me those clits in the fox.
Wait a second, though. Tulsa's lost like 5 games in a row. No, I'm staying away. This is you. Tulsa's in the foxhole, too.
Not as much.
McIntyre locking up the Clit.
Colby, you want to know what Mac just basically said?
What's that?
That the foxhole's not as deep if you take it from like 4 or 5 3-inchers or 4 inchers. But if you take it once from a 14-incher, the foxhole's deeper.
Yeah, I'm figuring that out here. Well, it didn't apply here. Charlotte's only lost. Oh no, they've lost 3 in a row too. I think it was 2.
UTSA, that's worth 10 losses.
I mean, if they're going, this was a stupid road trip. This is why I can't get fully behind it.
Line randomly watch.
I don't know.
Charlotte's lost 3 in a row, but only 1 as a favorite. So
speaking of UTSA, FAU is laying 12.5 at UTSA.
Lay it.
Give me the points. No bet.
Lay it. No bet.
All right, we got a gigantic game here. Game ball worthy tomorrow. Because the MEAC has been chaos. Benik, I don't remember if you were with us, but Coppin State winning 3 straight games and 2 of them being on the road at the top 2 teams in the conference. One of the more hilarious things to happen maybe ever since we've done this show. Frankly, I think it might be the greatest run. Lavelle Moton and North Carolina Central laying 3.5 at South Carolina State. Or actually 2.5 now. Damn. So it's come down a point. Give me South Carolina State. No bet. This is a huge game, though. Look at the standings. Like, both are very much alive. Central is a half game out of first. Actually, no. I'm taking Central. Central needs this for the Howard game to set up on Saturday.
I think South Carolina State spoils it here.
I'm going to take Central. No bet. I think this is definitely going to be a tight game. So, I mean, free throws get me home. Minus the 2.5. No bet. I'm not betting this. You betting this, Mac?
Yeah, bounce back off the Coppin loss. Here's
both of them lost to Coppin.
Yeah, but South Carolina State lost at fucking home. Now they're a home dog.
Okay, I mean North Carolina State Central lost to Coppin in Durham, too. So Coppin swept the road,
but they had a game in between.
Yes,
they beat Morgan in between.
Yeah.
Who was the one seed?
Place?
Who was the one seed? Yeah.
You're the first place team.
Once Central wasn't first. Yeah. They got pushed back. Then they beat the team in first, which was Morgan.
Oh, yeah. This is a letdown now. This is a letdown for Central.
These standings are just a clump.
Yeah.
Central, or sorry.
It's like the Spider-Man meme where everyone's good.
South Carolina State lock.
McIntyre locking the Bulldogs of South Carolina State. All right. Next up, UIC is at Evansville. And this is a steep fucking number, man. UIC's laying 8.5. Evansville is 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah.
But at home, last time they played, they beat Illinois State by 8. I'm going to lock up Evansville. I think it's too many.
I'll join you. Give me Evansville.
Yeah. UIC wins. I mean, shit, I don't even think it's a crazy money line.
No.
Don't think it's a crazy money line. Sprinkle some on the money line with Evansville. Purple Aces. Catch an 8.5. Next up. Oh, Benik. Benik, let me tell you something, buddy.
Mountaineers win.
I'm talking to Benik here.
By 11.
Benik, Utah has not won one road game. If you knew this before, if you remove West Virginia from the equation, Mac would say this is the spot. But also, the way they've lost, when I see a 10.5 point spread, they lost by 4 at Cincinnati the other night. That was lit, by the way. Cincinnati was super lit. They lost by 12 in the fog. They lost by 13 at BYU, but we know that was a 4-point game with like a minute left. Right? I think not only can they cover this, Benik, I think they're live on the money line. I really do, Benik. I really do. Like, 10.5? Who the fuck is West Virginia to be laying double digits against another Big 12 team? You're on mute.
So it's a lock for me too. I think it's too many points. West Virginia, has the tendency to struggle to be able to score at some points.
They've been out there. They were in Cincinnati. They've been out there.
Get there with the money line though.
They're sprinkle some on the money line.
Utah has already gotten their one Big 12 win
on the money line.
That's how bad TCU is at times. They just donated a win to Utah for fun. No, Colby, the angle here is this is the ghost of Josh Eilert game.
That's true too. I'm just saying, this is dangerous. 10.5. Who the fuck is West Virginia to be laying double digits this season against another Power 5 school? I don't give a shit. They're playing Boston College. I would take, 10.5. What the fuck am I missing here? They were the 356 team in pace. They're a terrible. They're 320th in free throw shooting, 170th in shooting the three, 230th in field goal percentage. Why would you lay double digits in this game? Why? Mac, pretend like you're not in Morgantown right now. Lock up Utah and tell those dumb bobsledding bitches behind you to shut the fuck up and lock up Utah here. All right.
West Virginia wins 55-44. Cover by the hook.
Me and Benik, you're not locking this.
Defense wins.
No way you're locking this.
No.
Double lock on the Utes and Benik. Myself and Benik locking up the Utes. Sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle the fucking money line. It's like plus 500 or 490 or some shit.
I know lock says everything.
Yeah.
West Virginia plus 200 to make the fucking NCAA tournament. I'm sick of that price. Ridiculous.
Who do they think West Virginia 10.5? Next up.
It's not getting that dance. We'll go to the fucking Sweet 16.
Virginia is at Georgia Tech. Virginia's laid 13.5. Give me Georgia Tech, and I'll lock up Georgia Tech plus 13.5. Yes. Sprinkle the money line here. Virginia keeps playing with fire. Plus 700. ACC Network play of the day.
I agree. I'm all over Stoudemire.
Double lock on Georgia Tech. All right. Next up, we have Auburn. This line has crept up. So this was at 3.5. Now it's at 4.5. And that is because Keyshawn Hall was announced back for Auburn.
Benik, this is your trend.
What? Take
the road favorites in the SEC.
Oh, I got you. I thought he was saying the injury trend or something, but
the SEC.
Yeah, I believe it's 13-1 in the last 3 weeks. Road favorites against the spread in this conference.
Yeah, I'll lay it with Auburn.
Yeah, I'll lock up Auburn. I think
they need it too. They're in that's a true foxhole spot to make the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, they need this game.
I'll go to double lock on the Tiger. Wait, Tigers.
Yeah, shit, triple lock.
Let's go. What could go wrong, right?
Yeah. 13-2 tomorrow.
Let's go. Let's go. Clarkson on Auburn too. Quadruple lock. Nathan Cerna. That's our people right there. All right. Next up, we have Vanderbilt heading to Mizzou. Vanderbilt laying 3.5. I have a lock. Give me Missouri to win this outright. Tennessee's on deck. Missouri just got destroyed at home by Texas. I saw them on Lenardi's they're the last team in, I think, right now. Talk about another, I don't want to say foxhole.
Gotta have a game.
Yeah. This is I don't know, some type of desperate. I got to think of something besides foxhole. But Chad, help me out here.
Backs against the wall.
Yeah, it's got to be something smoother though. It's got to have a name like foxhole. This is our I don't know, smorgasbord play of the day.
I
don't know. Something. It's got to be something. Give me Mizzou's winning this thing outright.
Yeah, give me Mizzou at home and all that size and length.
4.5 out there, by the way, on Mizzou. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Max thinking foxholes and size and length.
Double lock on Missouri. Next up, we have the likes of this is the play.
Marquette.
Dude, this is a money line play.
It's gonna be tight.
I know I'm saying it a lot. I love Marquette plus 9.5. Like this fucking thing is covering. Right? I mean, what am I missing here?
I'm with you.
I think the money line is definitely alive here. Definitely alive here.
Yeah, John's been playing.
Marquette plus 9.5. Lock it up. Double lock. Benik, I thought Benik would be on board with us. Frankly, I'm confused, Benik.
If anything, I'd take the points here with Marquette, but I don't feel great.
Shaka, let's go.
Next up, Kansas is in Stillwater. Stillwater run deep because this is Bill Self's alma mater. Kansas, this opened up at 6.5. Now it's down to 5.5. Kansas laying 5.5.
This game fucks with him, man.
I'm actually gonna lay it. I don't feel good about this game. You can make it. I think I came into the SGP show thinking I was gonna take Oklahoma State, and then when I saw the line movement, I don't know. Give me Kansas. No bet. This is a huge moment for Oklahoma State, though. If they win this game, I think they're gonna be in. But I don't know. I'm all over the place here. Give me Kansas. No bet.
It's gonna be the fake sharp play tomorrow. I'll lock up Kansas. They're off the loss. They got drilled by Iowa State. I think they'll beat Oklahoma State by double digits.
McIntyre locking up the Jayhawks.
I hope I'm wrong. That place will be lit tomorrow because like we've seen it a little bit with Kansas coming to town. I actually think that place will be jumping.
BYU is at Arizona. Everyone's out in this game. Do I got to do this right now?
Who's all out? So I know Saunders is done for the year, right?
Yeah, that shit sucks, by the way, man.
Yeah, Pete is out until next week. Then the big Aristotle, Dwayne, how do I pronounce his name again? He's out.
I don't know if he plays much.
No, he played a little bit. What
is Previs out too?
The Arizona State game. No, I mean, there's some other guys out, but I like KJ Perry and Kozlowski and Stanton. Yeah.
Aristide. Yeah, you're right. Aristide, maybe. He's a role player. He hasn't had a start yet this year. But
still, he gets some solid minutes,
game.
though.
Yeah,
he
played almost every game. So
I'm going to lay it with Arizona, but they want to talk about the fake sharp play of the day. I do think there's a path where BYU covers this thing, but I'll lay it with Arizona, but I don't feel good about it. Mac?
I am locking up BYU. I think you'll get the one game rally without Saunders. I know Pete's out on the other side, but Saunders is such an emotional guy to lose. I think BYU, they just played Arizona a couple weeks ago. They've seen that size and length. I think the Bonsta, Wright, and company make some shots and stay within this number.
It kind of sucks how these people are injured because this game would have been fucking fire.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, we just saw it a couple weeks ago. That game in Provo was unbelievable. Yeah, but I'll lock up BYU.
I'm gonna lock up Arizona here. I think the crowd gets them over the edge. They win this thing by double digits. Not having Pete for Arizona, I feel is less of a blow than BYU not having Saunders. Just Arizona's so
I agree.
Deep in that
I agree there.
court.
I do agree there.
So, and they've lost 2 in a row. I think they get their lick back here in Tucson.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Phoenix on the Wildcats. McIntyre on the Cougs. Next up, St. Mary's is in Seattle, and the Gales are laying 10.5. Mac, I was thinking about this. Should we bet Seattle here? Part of me said we should bet Seattle here because I feel like they're better than they're better than who they are.
Yeah, I love Seattle.
Yeah,
and they've already seen St. Mary's.
St. Mary's won 4 in a row. Going to the crack house. You haven't been there in a long time, so
sneaky money line play.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'm with you here. Double lock, Seattle at the ozone layer. All right, next up. Oh boy, Murray State's in normal.
Fucking Murray.
Illinois State is laying 2.5 now, not 3.5.
This team has shit the bed ever since Ryan Miller's names popped up in the coaching rumors and whatever.
I want to shout out the chat. They just alerted me that the Seattle game is not on campus. It's at the Climate Pledge. That does make it worse. But I don't think there's that many St. Mary fans.
They were one of those schools that sold out for more seats against Mary.
Well, there's another big one tonight, but
I know.
I still feel the same about Seattle. Max, does that change it for you?
I did, yeah. Because I think they will have more of the crowd, so.
Stay away.
St. Mary's doesn't have as big of a traveling fan base as Gonzaga.
Well, they're a smaller school.
I'll lock Illinois State here.
No, I'm talking about St. Mary's, though.
Yeah, no. I thought we were moving on from St. Mary's.
Oh, but you're sticking with your lock on St. Mary's or no?
Yeah. No.
Or on Seattle, I'm sorry?
Seattle, yeah.
Okay, me too.
I mean, they've won games at the climate bullshit, whatever, ozone layer, global warming shit, whatever that is.
Yeah, actually, to your point, I think they beat Washington there.
Yeah, they beat Washington and Wazoo at that shit.
Okay, so then Murray State at Illinois State. This is down to 2.5, so maybe some money coming in on Murray. Mac, you're locking up the Redbirds?
Let's take the Redbirds. Yeah, let's go.
McIntyre's locking up the Redbirds. I'll take the Redbirds too. I'm not going to lock it. Benik, anything here? Nothing?
Just disappointed in Murray. I'll probably go Redbirds.
Next up, Pacific. What is these WCC standings right now? Pacific. Well, there's a big gap.
Yeah, but this is a big. The team that's in fourth gets a double bye. Triple bye? Double bye.
The team in fourth gets a double.
Well, I don't get they cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
You're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
Yeah, you gotta spit out the words every now and then.
Yeah.
Dude, Dave Smart's doing a hell of a job in year 2 now.
Give me Wazoo to get him. I'm gonna lay the 1.5. No bet. Back.
What's Wazoo off of? I feel like they just have so many.
They lost 3 in a row. They're in a foxhole spot. They just lost to Gonzaga by 30.
But I feel like they just have certain get-up spots. They have St. Mary's on day. I'll take Pacific. No bet. No bet.
All right. Next up, we have the Illini.
This game's terrible.
Yeah, I'll take USC. I'll lock it. They're going far out west. Expect these Europeans to not be at some fucking EDM club dropping fucking coke, doing ecstasy, doing all this other shit, moon rocks. Listening to goddamn Sandstorm. I can just see them listening to some fucking electronic shit all night, having a great time in LA. Mac?
Yeah, it feels like distractions. Give me USC. Lock it up.
Triple lock. Clark's going on.
With Trojans. Uh-oh. That restream did the shit.
I can't wait to talk to Kramer. He's like, yeah, they're done with that. They fixed it all. Oh, really?
Yeah. 328.
Yeah, there we go. 328. 328. Let me write that shit down.
Must have been my language. It's mumbling and jumbling.
Next up.
It was those Euros. Those Euros just kicked Colby right
fucking
out.
Europeans. Boot me out, motherfuckers. End me.
Pepperdine's at Portland. Portland's laying 6.5. Lay it. No bet.
Lay it, no bet. I'm with you.
Next up, we have Boise State's at Utah State. Utah State is laying 9.5. Nope. Give me Boise State. I could be talking to a lock here. 9.5. They've been good on the road this year, dude. They won at the Pit.
Yeah.
They won. Where else they win? They won somewhere else. Oh, no. They lost in overtime in the Viejas Center at San Diego State.
Yeah. I'm all over Boise. Lock it up. I think they're live-ish.
I think so. I don't think they'll win the game. I think give me the 9.5, the double lock.
They're playing good. They had that weird loss to Vegas that made no sense. They're up 32-9.
And then there was one dumb game. Gonzaga, San Francisco. You morons. It's like the most perfect spot to get Gonzaga. They just get the game for first place. I'm still taking San Francisco, guys. I'm still taking the 14.5, but this is not on campus. This is at the stupid Chase Center. But Huff is still out for Gonzaga.
We should lock San Fran this time.
I'm with you. I think it's a 10-point game, a 6-point game. Something like it was a 2-point game at the Kennel.
Yeah. You know why? Because the game doesn't mean anything for San Fran. If the game meant something, the Zags would fuck them up. I think it's a little sleepy between the motions. Like the last couple times they've played at this building, the line's been around like 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah,
I think this is give me the Zags win by 10. Lock up the Dons.
That's exactly what I said on the SGP show. Zags win by 10.
Yeah.
Benik, you with us?
No, this is a log battle. Gonzaga destroys them in this building every single year. They do it again. Last year they won by 20.
Yeah, but that was a spotlight game. This one could be more sleepy.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee. Mac on the down. Benik on the down.
Gonzaga's been up there chilling in NorCal too, by the way, for a couple of days. So
true. Probably getting some good sushi, you know. Colorado State's in Vegas. I'm gonna lock up Colorado State. UNLV's trash at home. This is smash spot. Smash spot here.
Yep.
Colorado State beats UNLV tomorrow. Double lock. Myself and Mac. UNLV's been. They lost to Montana, Tennessee State. UT Martin at home. On the road, they've had some good wins at Stanford, at Memphis, at Boise. At home in front of 16 people, Colorado State gets it. And that is our slate. Best plays of the night. This card is big. Let's go. Let's start off with did we talk UAB Temple?
No.
I think I missed that slide. Temple's laying 1.5 against UAB. I'm going to take UAB to win that game.
Lock up UAB. Kennedy called out his team.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Mac's going to lock it. I'll stay away, but Mac's lock it up. UAB. All right, so the top 3 plays on the board for me will be Utah plus 10.5 at West Virginia. Marquette plus 9.5 against St. John's. The third one is tricky. What should I go with? Third one is Western Kentucky minus 3.5 against Delaware, that phony ass team. The dog. Actually, no. Damn, I love George Mason too. I'll even give you a 4th, George Mason. The dog is what is the most value I can get my clientele? Maryland plus 320.
I like that.
I mean, look, there's a few dog. I mean, it is a dog day afternoon. Like, I think there's a few spots that you have some really good opportunity here. But give me Maryland to beat Northwestern outright. I also, actually, you know what? Fuck that. Punt on my Maryland. Ole Miss plus 400 against A&M.
Woo.
That's even better. Mac, fire.
All right, let's go. Missouri and the bounce back at home. I like that spot. I like Auburn going on the road there at the hump. I think they get that thing done. I'm going to be all over UAB, a little bit in the foxhole here, basically in the pick 'em against Temple. So give me UAB. And the dog, A10, plus 575 on the money line. LaSalle gets it done at Duquesne in Pittsburgh.
You'll be in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Benik, what are you doing here?
All right. We're going to go with George Mason, Auburn, North Dakota State, all of them short favorites. North Dakota State actually, was that a dog when we picked it? The slide was...
No, they're laying 1.5.
They were laying 1.5 on the road. They're undefeated on the road in Summit League play this year, and we talked about it earlier. Just I think the Bison have had a better season so far than the Jacks. They won't sleep because that environment's going to be lit. I like the Bison to go in there and take another road dub. Then the road dog, or the dog of the day for me, we talked about this one a little bit. You guys talked me into it. Plus 450 on the money line, Lehigh. They get it done against my Navy midshipmen.
I like it.
Navy can buy a loss, and it is such a sandwich spot for them off of Colgate with Army next. This is a huge trap spot.
Great point. Lehigh's been playing good ball too. I think they've won 6 of their last 10, and they've been competitive. So there you go. Benik's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Check out the college baseball experience. McIntyre is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Check out the college football experience that myself and him host. We have a show scheduled for tomorrow night. I'm on Twitter at Colby D. The college basketball experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. And if you're in Vegas, we are very close to giving you the exact days and the exact location for our Vegas plans. So stick around. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the chat. And see you tomorrow. Till next time. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. They say the Lord watches over my sins, over my head, watching hair as it thins, over the ledge and ain't letting me in. There's still regiments and relevance to letting me win. Win, lose or draw. You ain't prepared unless you all ready to lose it all. Losing a brawl? Yeah, that's a brighter day. Good friends know my Nina Hideaway. They came and went, but the riders stay. So it's like I won the lottery and can't be found. Until I resurface with the latest purchase. 33 and a third and 45 circles. You ain't got that shit. And I ain't 45 king. But on the beats, I've been doing my thing. I start the program and the doorbell ring. I gotta leave town to a place I can't be found. My celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. American dreams, lessons, and still they work. I guess the sand on the beach still was really dirt. Now I'm going home, flying over Rome at 30,000 feet. Like, damn, is that really Earth? I see the killers work on walls, familiar turf. Got a little school in graph, 101 was first. Got a little school in math, didn't really work. But put the numbers on the block and I make them hurt. Any block is my stomping ground where my people lay low so they can't be found. They don't wanna be, ain't from the crew, but I'm honorary. Liquid, soul assassin, psycho harmony. Type of armory that's more than a shield. Type of armory's DeLorean steel. Type of warrior's ill. So true to my sound, but dig deep so it can't be found. My celly's off so I can't be found.